And we are live. So tonight, you guys, you finished last week by rescuing Floon Blagmar, and you helped him reunite with his friends Rainier and Volo. As your reward, you were given a deed to a local tavern in Troll Skull Alley, which is located in Waterdeep's North Ward. Just some background on the North Ward. It's sort of like the, I don't know what the good word for it is, but it's a rich area of town. It's a lot of nobles. It's like a Neapolitan area. There's a bit of wealth in that area, which is a good thing because if you're inheriting a tavern, it's a good place to own a tavern. It's not in one of the worst neighborhoods of the city. So something to think about when you're setting up shop there. But with that also comes a lot of other things paying your taxes and stuff which gets us to tonight's goals. You need to discover your new tavern and explore the surrounding area known as Troll Skull Alley. So by that, what I mean is your tavern is going to rely on services from various groups throughout the city that are going to help you guys maintain it and make it succeed as a business. There's some local merchants in the area that can help, but it also involves getting in contact with some other groups in the city, and we'll kind of go through some of that in the game. But definitely need to keep in mind the surrounding area is important as well as the tavern itself. Okay, you need to deal with some issues facing ownership of a business, which you're going to start to learn about. It's not super complex, but it does involve some number crunching on your part. And continue to adventure and seek out a means for generating enough coin for running your business. So that's it. That's really all we're going to get into tonight. There's a couple events planned. You guys will get to see your tavern and figure out what's going on in this weird district. With that, I will just quickly now, we're going to jump back to the yawning portal, I think, for a minute and start there, and you guys will start role-playing to see what you want to do here. So, okay, you guys are back in the yawning portal.
So what time is that? We're just starting right where we left off because we were just drinking ourselves silly, I think.
Basically, you were just
hiccups.
hanging out. So let's just say you guys took a long rest. You needed to do that anyway to level up and get your new abilities and stuff and figure that out. So it's now the next day, and you're hanging out with Volo, you're hanging out with Rainier, and Floon's still hanging about. And Volo walks up and says, "Oh, my good friends, I think it's high time that we set out and get this deed officiated by someone in the city that will have the authority to transfer the ownership over to your fine selves. What do you say?"
Dim holds on to her earballs and she says, "Hello, why do you have to talk so loud?" Whisper, just whisper.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She has kind of a hangover.
Oh God. Looks like the little lady had too much to drink last night.
Yeah,
As usual.
Yeah, she sure did drink herself silly. Yes, we should go in and see about this deed.
Agreed. Yeah. Let's do it.
Excellent, my friends. Just gather yourselves, and I will take you to a location in the castle ward where we can visit an officiator to notarize the transference of ownership. And then Volo begins to kind of walk towards the exit of the yawning portal. And as you guys are getting ready to head out, Rainier just kind of steps by, says, "Again, my friends, Um, I'd like to thank you for all of what you did last night. Without your help, we would probably have lost Floon, and I don't know if I'd ever have gotten out of that place without those Kenku killing me. But I just want you to know that while you're here in the city, if you ever need my help or assistance, I'm your man. I can help out if certain things arise, and I also have some friends in the city still that may be of benefit to business owners as you're about to become business owners. So, and then as he's saying that, he quickly he lets some of you see this right there. He flashes this pin that's on his lapel. If you look at his token now, it just changed.
Yep.
And Ezrin and maybe several others would recognize that as a pin of the Harpers.
Okay.
Oh.
So yeah, that's the Harper symbol. Ezrin, you know that the Harpers are sort of like a group of secret society members that operate all along the Sword Coast, all throughout Faerun, actually. And there's different groups of them, and they tend to operate independently, but they are a force for. Basically, they're a force for good in the realm, and they don't like to see the misuse of magic in the realm. And they're always looking to put down any upstart kind of evil societies or evil groups, and they're always looking for members that share their philosophy and talents for uncovering information. They deal a lot in information. That's how they operate. So, but Floon does let you notice that, and he kind of gives you a wink and a nod and says, "Again, farewell, my friends. May you have success in your new endeavors."
What would be the best way to get in touch with you, should we need to, Renar?
You could probably send word for me here. I frequent the tavern, just like Volo.
Okay.
I'll be checking in on you guys from time to time. I'd like to see what you do with your new business.
Definitely stop by.
I will. And then him and Floon kind of get themselves together and they head out. And then you guys also do that. So you head over to the castle district with Volo, and you seek out an officiator. You speak to a woman named Kylene Silverhelm, or Silmerhelm rather, in the courthouse inside a building in the castle ward. And it's a quick ceremony. She just kind of says a few words to you and goes over the notary stamps on the deed to Troll Skull Manor. And she gets all your names written down on this and stamps it and proves it. Says, "Congratulations, you guys own a tavern. All success in your new endeavor. Farewell." And then that's the end of that, and you guys set off to the north ward of the city, and you go to Troll Skull Manor.
All right.
Is Troll Skull Manor the name of the tavern, or is it the name of the alley?
Troll Skull Manor is the name of the tavern. Troll Skull Alley is the name of the street in the neighborhood.
Got it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, yeah, there is a distinction there. So, you guys make your way over to the North Ward and find Troll Skull Alley. And you see there's like some nice buildings and several businesses, but Volo's quickly kind of escorting you towards the location. He says, "Oh, just this way, my friends. We are almost there." And you arrive, and you see a building up ahead. He's like, "That's her, Troll Skull Manor." And you're kind of looking at this place like,
What the hell did we just get?
Yeah. It's kind of not what you were expecting necessarily.
Looks rather haunted.
It looks a little run down at first glance. Yeah, that's kind of more what you're seeing here.
I love it.
Yeah, it just needs a fresh coat of paint, a little bit of love, and it'll be perfect.
Exactly.
A lot of cleaning and repairs, I'm assuming.
Repairs.
She gets excited at repairing things. So, well, I was like, just here's the key. I'll take you inside and show you around for a moment, but I do have to get going. I can't tell you too long because I have important things to journal down in my books today, and behind my deadline, as you know, I'm writing a new book about specters and spirits that my publisher seems to have a deadline, so I have to get going on that. But let me know if you need anything from me. And also, this tavern, there's a rumor about it that there may be something haunting it. I'm not sure per se, but keep that in mind when you're exploring.
Do you have any details of what might be haunting it?
Oh no, it's just a rumor. It's just a rumor I overheard when I was buying it. So yes, that's all I know. Actually,
Okay.
so he kind of takes you in. We're just gonna switch maps again real quick. But this is Troll Skull Alley you're in. Like if you zoom out, you can see all the different streets and alleyways.
I actually can't see anything.
Yeah, that's true. You're not seeing much right now until I get your tokens on there, but you will see it here in a second. So I'm going to actually switch you right into Troll Skull Manor and get your tokens on the map too. Let's see here. Characters. You guys are making your way in.
How bad does it smell in there?
The smell isn't the first thing that hits you. It's not that bad. It's just it smells sort of dusty and kind of old.
Kind of stale, maybe.
Stale, yeah, that's another good way to say it. But it's just kind of run down from what you can tell. Everybody's seeing where they're showing up here.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't see anything.
Well, you're human. Let me fix that for you. You'll be able to see a little bit.
Yes, we should open the windows and let the breeze come in and try to clear some of this dust then.
What's this shield?
That's him.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, it's a symbol on his shield.
Yeah.
If we have time, well, which I suppose we do, I could try prestidigitating most of the house, although that'll take time.
Ooh.
What was that?
I don't know.
Sound like a smoke detector from someone.
It did. Hope it's
Must
not in
have
my
been.
house.
I don't think it was
Was
mine.
it in our house?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay.
Dim flips on her 3D red-blue lenses on her goggles.
Okay, you do that. What do you see when you do that? Just different colors, or does it allow you to do anything else?
No, it just looks like red and blue mixed together.
Well, you see in red and blue as you're heading inside. There's several doors here. You push those open. Yeah, you guys should go in and explore your new establishment. The first thing you notice is the numerous amounts of spider webbing covering the surface of everything. most of the tables look run down and rickety. The benches are like wormwood at this point, and really, really not in good shape at all. So
Lots almighty. There's a lot of spider webs. Spiders.
It appears so.
It's really dark in here.
Oh, let me help you out with that, and I'll go over and what do you have that I could cast light on? That'd be
I think
easy.
you put it in my sword
Is
last.
there a lantern?
Well, if you don't want to carry your sword around, just brandishing your sword around the building.
Oh, let me see. I have a amulet. You could.
Okay, I'll cast it on your amulet. You can use that as a flashlight. I'll cast light on that.
Does the bar itself look like it needs to be replaced along with the tables and chairs?
I mean, it's pretty old. Yeah, it looks like really messed up. I mean, someone do, I don't know what kind of check it would be. Let me see your
Rats.
skills here.
Or what?
Rats.
Did you find rats? Oh yeah, you found there's a little rat there, and he scurries off into a hole in the wall.
Is this a trap door right here?
Yeah, hold on a second. I'll get to that in a second. But
Dim runs over and tries to capture one of the rats so she can have a rat friend.
So who was asking about like how the wood looked and stuff? Was that you, Ezra?
Me.
Go ahead
Yeah.
and make an insight check. Just a general insight check. Let me see how well you did there. You're at a loss as to how much this is going to cost. It could be anywhere between 500 to 2,000 gold pieces for like replacing all this furniture, and not to mention the roof. The roof looks like hell from the outside. You haven't even been upstairs yet, but there's holes in the wall. The plaster is falling off the walls. This place needs 100% renovation work done to it. Yeah.
All right, we're definitely gonna have to find someone who knows a bit about construction. I think, guys.
Yes, indeed.
You're
So where are these stairs at?
Stairs?
Yeah.
Well, there's stairs leading up. Let's see here.
Did I get a rat?
Right now, you're in the pantry. No, the rat got away. He ran through a hole in the wall.
Is this
There
a
might
door
be-
here?
That is a window, I believe.
Okay.
Or is it? It's probably a door that leads out the back. That's what that
Okay.
is. So yeah.
This is a
Can't
trap
see-
door in
I
the
can't
floor?
see through it,
That
so
is a
it's
trap door. Yeah, that probably leads to the cellar. You can go
How
through
about-
that most likely.
How about this? Is this a window or?
Another window, yeah. Mhm.
I open up the window and let the breeze of the city come in.
Can you do that? I can't.
What
change
about
it,
this
but-
door? This is a door, right?
No, that's like a cutting board, or like it's a knife board, where you would toss. There's a bunch of knives in it.
Oh, I see.
See the bullseye on it, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
So you're looking around this place. It's in bad shape. I mean, structurally, it's not that bad. Like the stonework is still good on it. The bones of the building look okay. But as running using this place as some type of inn/tavern, because this is an inn. It's like from the outside you could tell there's probably up to 3 stories, and there's a tower on the outside too. Yeah, like a belfry tower type of thing. Not a big tower, but on those old Victorian style homes, there's like a room that's sort of like a little tower that sits on the top of it with a steeple.
Is this a door right here?
Where are you at?
That looks like another window.
Yeah, I think that's a
Yeah,
window.
it's a window.
Well, yeah, it wasn't letting light in. That's why I asked. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
This is a door to the outside.
Yes. Right where no Volmir, where you're at, that's the door that leads up to a set of stairs.
Oh, okay. So that's up to
Okay,
where the
yeah.
rooms are.
That's what I was clicking on, man. Right
Yeah.
here.
Right. So where do you guys want to explore first? You got to assess everything in this place.
Well, it looks like there's a lot of space so far in the first ground. I mean, looks like we could, looks like you have, like, 2 tables down here and a nice, huge, nice dining table right here and a nice little table in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
We could probably do with even putting more tables in, like right here, right here even.
Yeah, just keep in mind, like, the functionality of these tables is crap. Most of them are really old.
Yeah, we're
Dim's making a list of everything that's wrong.
Okay.
What's this right here?
Yasmin's got a growing tally.
Where are you at? Down in the kitchening?
Yeah.
That is like the cooking station, like pots and pans. Like there's a couple different. You're in the pantry or in the kitchen actually right now. Yeah, so that's where you're at. Everything's dust covered, spider web covered. I misspoke. So down here, these doors, these double doors down here lead to the next floor of the building.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you push those open, you can see that.
We should
I'll
check
push it
the. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go upstairs.
You want to go upstairs?
Maybe we should check bottom up. Maybe we should go bottom up. So maybe we should check the cellar first.
Yeah, there might be some. Might get lucky and find some old wine or something down there that's worth.
Or more rats.
Or more rats.
Well, that and I'm just thinking this place probably doesn't go very far down. So it's probably more up than there is down.
What's in this cask?
You check the cask and it seems empty. It's definitely was an ale cask at one point.
Ezrin will prestidigitate the spider webs and stuff off of the cellar door.
Okay.
And then try to open it up.
You do that, and they just kind of evaporate out of the way, and you blow them out of the way. And it seems like you can go down there.
Let's go down there.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Who's going first?
I'll go first.
All right. Let's do that. Have you go first. Doran, you're now in the cellar, down the corner here. So far, what you can see is there's more barrels stacked up along the wall, and it seems like there's another area over here covered heavily in spider webs.
All right, let's continue heading down.
Yep.
Let's not leave him down there by himself.
Is everybody going with them?
Yes.
All right.
We're all
Yeah.
falling behind.
I'll just kind of get you guys down here. Give me a moment.
All right.
Okay.
It's a little tricky to do. I gotta do them like one at a time. Followed by Dim. Oh. Who am I missing? Volmir, are you down there yet?
I don't see it down there yet.
Okay. I don't see where your token's at, that's why.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Alright. So you're poking your heads around in the cellar. Let's see, Volmir. Let's see who's trained. I'd like you, as you come down. Actually, Archimedes, I'd like you to make a nature check.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you're kind of taking a look around at the cobwebs and everything, and you're at a loss as to what kind of creatures are causing this other than just house spiders and stuff. But
Yeah.
you're like, there must be a lot of them because there's so many down here. It could take you guys hours, even with good prestidigitationer at your side.
Huh.
I could
But
try burning away some of these things, but I don't want to set the house on fire.
It's probably best if you don't.
through
Use
this
fire.
through this area, you figure this is the wine cellar. You do see racks of empty wine bottles in there. Maybe some of them. Dim, as you step into the spider web,
Okay.
you definitely get. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
You got.
Probably haven't seen spider webs this huge since I've been in the high forest.
Yeah, that's probably what you're thinking.
Yeah.
All right, Dim. You manage to step in there and not get yourself caught, but just as you do that, something from the ceiling falls down right next to you.
Wait, what falls down next to me?
Something from the ceiling.
Oh god.
Something
Oh.
creepy crawly.
Yeah. And now we're gonna roll initiative.
Is it in the web or is it on the floor?
It's sort of crawling along now. I think it's down on ground level. It sweeps down
Okay.
and it makes an attack against Dem right away. It gets a surprise on you. There really wasn't much chance of anyone seeing it unless you looked up, but no one said they did. So, it's fight time. Da, 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 da. Okay, rolling. We gotta take Non-Murin out of there. Ezrin, Doran, Dim, Volmir, Archimedes. We're good. So
Still the same link for improved initiative?
it should be. Is it working?
Not
For me.
I don't have anything
I don't
on
see
it.
anything.
All right, I'll fix it in a second, guys. It's working on my stream.
Yeah, it's completely blank for me.
Nope. It's just
Yeah, it's blank.
Okay, I'll fix it. Just give me a moment. I'm gonna refresh my browser real quick. Bet you didn't think there was a spider down there.
I figured there was when I sit in that web.
Yeah.
I was gonna warn the group. We should probably cut our way through this web because something large probably made that spider.
Yeah, I was about to say I want to cut through the.
Is Discord cutting out for everybody, or is it just me?
My question was going.
Did you guys
Magic
hear him
fire.
cut out?
Don't want to burn down a new house.
Is it my initiative first? I'm still not seeing.
Man. Okay. Is improved initiative working yet for you guys?
No,
Nope.
not at all. It
Alright.
looked like it wanted to, and then it went blank again.
All right.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, my machine is running really slow for some reason right now. Let me get you a new link for it real quick.
That's probably what we need.
Once it loads up. Actually, I gotta do your hit points too. Shit, I should have done that already. Doran, what are your hit points now? Your max hit
Twen-
points?
23.
Alright. Fix that.
Oh,
up.
I see.
Oh, you know
See
what?
stuff.
It's working. Oh, there it goes. It just started working.
Yeah, it probably needed a minute because I had to close
Yep.
my browser. What is Archimedes' new hit point total? Is it
18.
18? Okay. Save that.
There we go.
Ezrin is
14.
at 14.
I'm probably the lowest of the group.
Probably.
I should be the lowest of the group.
Yeah. Do Volmir next. Volmir's at 17, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and technically I don't have mage armor at the moment.
Right.
Because we just long rested and I didn't get a chance. Or, well, I had the chance, I just didn't do it.
Mm-hmm. Dim's at 19. That's pretty good for a rogue.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty excited about it.
Alright, you guys are up. So, first thing that happens is this thing attacks you, Dim. Its web is already down, so you don't get that, but I'm rolling and hidden here. So 18 to hit. That hits you, right? Actually, it had advantage. Oh my god, I just crit you.
Oh no.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
So, Dim, you take 10 piercing damage and 25 poison damage.
Oh,
goodness
my
gracious.
god!
So what's the total on that? Because you're at max health, so that's
That's almost
35, right? Well, 25 plus 10 is 35. So you are
It's-
unconscious, but
Yeah, it's not enough to kill her outright, but
no,
damn.
you are definitely
Before I go unconscious, can I say tell my family I love them. David and Camilla and Carter and Penelope and Wyatt and Riley and Jaden and Layla and John and Lillian and Owen and Nora and Dylan and Zoe and Luke and Mila and Gabrielle and Aubrey and Anthony and Hannah and Isaac and Lily and Grayson and Addison and Jack and Eleanor and Julian and Natalie and my mom.
Takes you 3 rounds. Takes you 3 rounds to fall unconscious.
nice.
And I fall unconscious.
All right, so now we're in initiative order. Doran, you're first.
Can I attack the web from here?
You can, yeah. I mean, well, I don't know if you can attack the web. The web is like a spell, basically, or an ability. Target is restrained by the webbing as an action. The restrained target can make a DC 12 strength check, bursting the web on success. The webbing can also be attacked, right? AC 10, 5 hit points. That's all I'm telling you. So you can make an attack against the web if you want. You're not going to get
Yeah.
much of it because Ezrin's in your way, but...
Yeah.
But yeah, you can actually, no, from where you're standing, I don't think you can hit it.
You could shove me out of the way, I suppose.
That would require his action.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
You can probably attack the spider, though. He's got 3/4 cover on from where you're standing at with any ranged attacks you have.
Okay, Can I move past Ez?
You can move past them.
It's
double
just 10 feet
movement.
of movement, yeah.
Yeah.
Move through me.
Yeah, so you need to make a strength saving throw. Or is it strength or it's probably athletics.
For web, I think it's athletics.
It's just a straight up strength check.
Oh no.
no.
Oh, okay.
Wow, 2 bad rolls.
You are now restrained.
Oh, that's fine.
You think it is. Restrained, what that means is you are probably going to... your speed becomes 0, and you can't benefit from any bonuses to your speed. Attack rolls against you have advantage.
Oh no.
And your attack rolls have disadvantage.
Oh.
So,
Alright, well, I'm gonna attack the web then.
alright, it's a disadvantage. You hit it. And
Nice.
you cut the webs all up. Um, they're no longer functional. So now you're not restrained, but
Alright, I'm gonna move. And that'll be it.
okay, that's enough. Yep. Okay, Archimedes.
Okay, yes, I will move 5 feet over here and 10 feet down here. Where is this spider at? Oh, there he is. I have to shoot you, poor creature. No, you mean us no harm, but you are quite devastating.
That's a hit. Yeah, the spider takes 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
End of turn.
End of turn, yes.
Alright. Ezrin.
Alright, first thing Azrin does is he firebolts the spider. Doing 1 fire damage if it even
That
hits.
hits him for 1 fire.
Oh.
Okay.
And then he's gonna say, Volmir, can you help Dim? And he'll move aside.
Alright.
I can help them.
Spider is attacking Doran now because it sees him as a threat. Bite attack. Good thing you're no longer restrained, but I would have hit you if you were restrained. 14 to hit, so it's a miss.
Nice.
Yeah. Volmir.
I'm gonna move up and cast Cure Wounds on poor Dim here
Okay.
at level 1. Shazam.
Very good.
Very nice.
Dim, you regain consciousness.
Life clerics, man.
Yeah, that's all adding up right now, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
And that's the
I
end of
think
my
so.
turn.
Good. Okay, end of turn. Dim, you're conscious. You lose half of your movement if you stand, so.
Okay.
But you have your cunning action. Don't forget that.
Right. But my movement, half of my movement, is still going to put me close enough to.
You're within 5
sure.
feet if you wanted to attack.
Yeah.
You can stab it.
So I'm going to attack with my dagger. Oh my god. Jeez. Do you have fumble chart?
Yeah. 80.
Oh, man.
That's under my rules, right? Yeah.
Where's our fumble?
Nothing unusual. Oh wait. Tough recovery. Go last in initiative next round. So still nothing happens. So
Okay.
is that the end of your turn now?
And that's the end of my. No, wait. Then I'm gonna disengage using
That's-
my cunning action,
There
Okay.
you go.
There you
and
go.
then since I didn't move, I still have
You got 10 feet.
less than. Okay, so I'll go 10, 5, 10.
Well, you can't move that through Volmir. That would take 15. Well, yeah, because to get to where Volmir is standing, it's 10 just to get to his thing.
I'm
can
gonna
go down
go
here.
diagonal. Yeah,
for
that's what I'm doing,
hmm
and I'm done. That's
Okay.
my turn.
Doran, you're up again.
I'm just gonna attack him with my longsword.
All right. And that's a hit for 5.
And that'll be it.
All right. Archimedes is next.
Okay, does the spider look to be bleeding now?
You see some blood dripping off of it from where he's been
Okay.
wounded, but he's still not completely messed up, yeah.
I knock another arrow. Oh,
Your arrow shot goes wide.
yes,
Pings
it
off
does.
against the wall.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Ezrin.
Alright, I again attempt to fire a firebolt at it.
There you go.
That burns it.
That's better.
You hit it right in its right in the face, kind of, and you see its like face is all burnt to ash, and you know it can't like its mandibles get burnt off a little bit and stuff. It's still
yeah, can't do
kicking
anything
though.
else.
All right. It makes another biting attack at Durin.
Oh,
Critical hit. Durin, you just took massive damage. That's 12 plus 12, 22, 32. You're unconscious.
Oh my god.
wow.
The spider.
Yeah.
Good God.
Level 2, guys.
It's like a fucking truck.
Yeah, you see
Well-
Doran just drop down in pain from the poison. And yeah, both you and Dim are poisoned for 1 hour. You both have. Oh wait, you're paralyzed. Both of you should have been paralyzed.
Oh.
The target. If the poison damage reduces the target to 0 hit points, the target is stable, but poisoned for 1 hour, even after regaining hit points, and is paralyzed while poisoned in this way. So, Dim, technically, you were paralyzed.
Is my mouth poisoned? Like, can I move my mouth and talk?
No, if you're paralyzed, I don't even think you can talk. We won't retcon that one, but for Doran, you're paralyzed. Because you've already attacked it once. Alright, so Doran freezes there like he can't move at all. Volmir, you notice this. You're up, Volmir.
Alright. Kill a spider, heal my friends. Let's heal my friends. So I'm going to step forward and cast Cure Wounds on Doran here. He's down on the ground. Cure Wounds. Boom!
Alright, Doran. You gain hit points back, but you're still paralyzed. We'll say the gnome made a saving throw on her paralysis. I'll give you a save too on your turn.
Okay.
Alright. Dim, you're next.
But I'm still paralyzed now, right?
Well, you made your save. I'm just going to say you made your saving throw.
Oh, okay, alright.
Because you took an
Then,
attack after that. I don't feel like retconning all that damage.
Can I take a bonus action to switch from my dagger to my short bow, or I don't really need it?
It's a
think
free
it's-
action. If it's
Okay,
one,
free action.
if you're swapping one for the other, you can draw one as a free action and use your bonus action to sheathe another one. So yeah, you can use your bonus action for that.
Okay, I tell Dorn. Oh, he's on the ground, so I don't need to tell him to duck.
You hit, and you do sneak attack damage. But you're only firing once.
No, I know. I didn't see it because my chat box went all the way to the top. Sorry, just take the first one.
Your shot pierces it right in the heart, and you kill it with that shot.
Alright, good job.
All right.
Sweet.
Okay.
Okay, guess we need to keep an eye out for spiders, guys.
Yeah. I go gather my 2 arrows. And I say, should have known by the look of the web that it'd be a type of forest-dwelling spider like this. I've seen such in the high forest. Before I had a chance to warn you, poor little gnome went just running in there, so I didn't have a chance.
Anybody want to help me defang this guy?
Well, I did know some survival checks. I mean, why do you want to defang him?
I want to collect all of his venom, and maybe we could use it on our bows and stuff.
Well,
I'd also really love to pull some silk out of his butt.
I'm going to try to use my best survival skills that I can, even though I'm not very seasoned.
It would be a nature check because it's more like surgery.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Nah.
You reach into its mouth and find the gland, and you take like a knife or a dagger, and you
Okay.
cut the gland out safely.
Okay. Well, it looks like we removed this gland safely. So there's a poison gland for us. Maybe we could later make a poison to tip our arrows into.
Exactly.
For something like that, you would need a poisoner's kit, by the way, guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Durin here, he's still paralyzed. Is he responding?
He's just kind of, he's got this wide-eyed look on his face from like the moment he was stabbed with the bite attack and the stinger from that. You don't know how to get him out of that unless you have some kind of magic. But make a
So
make an
medicine
arcana check just to see what the fuck's going on with them. Or
Can I
medicine
also-
or arcana, doesn't matter which one.
All right, medicine's much better for me.
Yeah.
So I'll do. There we go.
You have a feeling eventually it'll wear off of him, but if you wanted to get him out of this state, maybe like restoration or lesser restoration would sort of knock him out of this paralysis. Yeah.
Restoration. I don't have that.
Yeah. It's kind of a higher level spell. It's beyond your capabilities, you think.
Yeah. So
But you know what it would take. You know what it would take to do. So
I'll prop Durin up so he's not uncomfortable, and just tell him, just be patient. It'll wear off.
he's probably still conscious, and he can hear what you're saying. So he just can't respond.
Right.
Blink once for yes and twice for no.
Can he even blink?
I don't think he can blink. No.
Huh. That didn't work.
Well, I'll
somebody
gently
use
close his
magic?
eyelids so he can't. Well, the eyes won't dry out if that's so paralyzes.
Somebody here knows the cantrip message?
I do.
Ah, there you go. Can talk to him.
Well, no. Message requires him to be able to move his mouth.
Does it?
It does.
Really?
Oh, bad.
I thought it was completely mental.
So
Yeah.
it's wrong. You basically have to whisper it.
Oh, okay.
So it's not complete telepathy.
Yeah, you point your finger towards a creature within range and whisper a message to target, and only the target hears the message, and you can reply in a whisper that only you can hear. Yeah, well,
It has some drawbacks,
it does. Yeah, because it's a cantrip.
and it's only one person.
Right. It's
at a
1-to-1.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Still a cool cantrip, though.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys are down in this cellar, and you think you've killed any spiders in the area. You don't see any signs of other large spiders roaming around down here. You have no idea how it got in here. Maybe it just made its way in, or it grew in here. You don't know.
This is what happens to the common house spider after a couple hundred years.
Yeah.
Are these like? Is this more wine? You said this was the wine cellar. This area, right?
It appears to be a wine cellar. Yeah, this is like if you were to store all the wines that the tavern would use, would be the place for it. There's plenty of wine racks in there. They look like they're in good shape. They just need to be cleaned up.
Okay. And they're all empty.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
Some of them look full, but you can test that to see what's going on with the wine.
There might,
Okay.
if it's really old, there might be some expensive stuff. Might help us get started if we sell.
Indeed. I'm definitely building up a list of things we're going to need. New tables, chairs, redoing the floors, probably ceiling.
Yeah. It's kind of a small cellar, but there's plenty of room in here to stock things still. If you wanted to get more shelving or more crates and stuff. And kind of where Archimedes is standing right now, looks like an alcove where you could stack foodstuffs and all that kind of stuff, like your dry food stuffs and all.
Yes.
Maybe one of you could help me, and we could drag Durin. I bet there's a bed somewhere, and we could just put him in while he's resting off the poison here.
Or just lie him down for a little bit.
Oh yeah, at least he's not just laying in a pool of spider ichor.
You guys could take a short rest, maybe, if you wanted to.
Sure. Well, you want to go up. Do you want to go look upstairs first?
Yeah. Let's
I-
let's drag him out of the cellar so at least he's not stuck down here all by himself.
Agreed. Let's at least move back up to the first floor.
All right, you do
Dim
that.
grabs onto his foot.
All right. It takes you
I'll
guys a
grab.
little while, but you're able to move them. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you're back up on the first floor there.
Alright, let's take a look upstairs.
We may want to wait for him to recover just in case there are more spiders or anything.
I'll wait with him while you guys-
It wouldn't hurt to take a short rest. I mean, you guys, looks like
That
a few
spider
you
was
did
quite vigorous.
kind of get a little injured, so maybe you tend
Oh,
to,
let's take a
Somebody-
short rest.
yeah,
Short
take a
rest.
short rest, yeah.
All right, if you're taking a short rest, go ahead and do that if you want to roll hit points if you need them. But Doran, you can't because you're paralyzed. Yeah, you don't get the. I'm gonna say that's lasting an hour, so you can't even do it. You can't even take a short rest. Someone would have to continue to heal your wounds.
All right.
Too bad I
Did
can't
you
do it
add
as a
your Constitution modifier to that?
No.
Yeah, we
3,
get two.
so 6 together.
6 total.
Yeah, we get 2 dice now.
You do. Dim, you're at
You what?
17.
But remember,
You
you
didn't-
only recover half of it on a full rest.
Yes.
Yeah, you didn't hit your dice rolls.
Where? Well, I changed. What do you mean?
She rolled though. She's still. It's okay.
I mean, it's the same thing. You just have
Oh,
to,
okay. Now
All you
I
gotta
see
do-
what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
you
Okay.
hit dice. Yeah.
Right.
That's better.
I'm counting the first
Yeah,
one.
just take the first one.
Yeah.
Ah. Well,
Not
it's plus
knowing
3,
where
so
to,
that'd be 6 then, right?
not knowing where to roll. Yeah, she got
Correct.
6 back. She's at 17.
Okay.
She was at 11. She's at 17. Doran
I'm gonna bio real quick.
and
And there's
real
can
life.
I medicine Durin while we're resting, so that he
Um,
could use his hit dice.
No, he's paralyzed. There's nothing you can do for him.
Ah,
Yeah. You would
While
need
they're
magic. You would need magic.
I would need magic.
Yeah.
While they're resting, because Ezra doesn't really need it, he's just going to start prestidigitating everything around him,
Okay.
just to get a start on the cleanup.
Yeah. I mean, it gives you. I mean, everything is still kind of.
Yeah, I'm sure it
needing
won't
to
get
be
very
replaced
much.
or repaired or patched up, but.
Yeah.
What's your range on that? Just kind of like.
I think it's a 10-foot range, but how? You know, let me link it because I think you can only do a foot at a time.
That's good. I got a kind of rough idea of how much you could get done in that amount of time. So,
Okay. Because I don't need a
well-
rest at the moment, so I'll just go around doing that for an hour.
Yeah, you get the bar cleaned up, plus like some of the webs that are close by. It starts to
Okay.
look a little bit cleaner. And your short rest is over. Now Doran finally can move again, but he's real sluggish from that. Plus, he has an injury. So do you, Dim. The way I'm treating injuries in this is everybody. I'm going to treat it sort of like exhaustion, but like it's going to be a different table. You get 1 injury from being knocked unconscious in combat. If you get knocked unconscious again, I get to roll to see if you instantaneously die.
What?
Yes.
Oh dear.
So you get a permanent injury for being knocked unconscious?
Yes. Now the way you get rid of an injury like that in this campaign is you must take a long rest in a safe location, meaning not in a dungeon. You can still long rest in a dungeon, but to get rid of an injury, you have to rest in a place with no threats. And the immediate.
Would a spell like Greater Restoration, I mean, which we don't have yet for a while.
I'm working on it.
I don't think so. No, because that's more
Okay.
to get rid of specific ailments. The
Okay.
injury is like physical. You can heal the wound, but it's
Gotcha.
like an injury like type of thing. It's just the mechanic I'm going to use.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
Dim has 1 injury. So does Doran. So that means you have to take a long rest in a safe location. You can still get back up to your full hit points, though. So it doesn't affect anything. It's just one of those things that you realize if you get hit in this vital area again, it could kill you unless you get it treated. I might allow medicine checks while you're taking a long rest in any other location to cure the injury, but there's that's how I'm going to rule it. So you'd have to get it's hard to do a medicine check on that. It's going to be like a high DC, like probably 20 plus to cure an injury in an unsafe location on a long rest. So part of that long rest, you have to use medicine. If you're resting in an inn or a tavern, the injury will heal. Okay, has everybody got that?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, medicine's wisdom. I always feel like it should be intelligence.
So, Ezrin, and while you're cleaning everything off with prestidigitation, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see along the table as you're like the bar rather right around here.
Mm-hmm.
Something seems to be getting scratched into the table. It's a phrase, and you slowly see this phrase appear, and it says closing time when it finishes.
Guys, I think the place is definitely haunted.
So you saw that written out in real time?
Yeah, it's slowly like carved its way through the wood of the table. And then after a moment on the wall behind you, Ezra, you see another phrase appear in like kind of black chalk or something or dust. It says last call with exclamation points like following it like endlessly like across the wall. It's written in an unsteady hand. It's very creepily written out.
Maybe the bartender died here and doesn't realize they're dead.
We are planning on fixing up the place if... why would it care?
What time of the day is it, matter of fact?
It's morning still. So it's like, it's not even noon. Yeah.
And they're already calling for last call and closing time. How weird.
Maybe it just doesn't like people?
I'm sure there's a scientific explanation.
Can I use divine sense
Yes.
to check for?
You can. Just make sure you link it for me. Yeah, I figured that was it. Okay, the presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor, and powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears. As an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. You detect something.
Does he detect any evil or good?
It's evil. And you think, hold on, you know the type. Okay, so it's the presence of undead in this place. You definitely feel as if it's some type of spirit or specter or something like that. It just kind of radiates all throughout this place. You feel it in the floorboards, you feel it in the walls, you feel it brush past you. It's creepy. Yeah.
Guys, I think we should get out of here.
So what is it you said?
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, what is it? Did this thing called divine sense? I mean, what exactly was it that you sensed?
There is some kind of presence in here. It's everywhere.
Well,
you only
what
sense
type?
the presence of one entity, but it seems to like move about. Like it seems to like freely move about on its own.
I mean, would he be able to tell if it's like a demon?
Yeah, I already
A
told him
spirit?
he thinks it's a spirit.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I'm asking.
Dim looks all the way all around and she says, let's kill it.
So,
Hang on a sec.
so
Well, okay, wait. Question: what does Ezra know of ghosts? I guess.
Make a undead skill check now.
I don't know, history or Arcana. I don't know.
I'd
Which
say
one.
either one. Either one's fine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely doing Arcana then.
Yeah.
All right, 15.
You think that sometimes there's these spirits that will haunt buildings. It could be anything. It could be a poltergeist or a specter. They're ethereal in nature. They're difficult to see unless they want to be seen. They can move through things very easily. They don't like sunlight. And they can suck the life force out of people if they wish. If
What
they
is?
can manage it, I should say.
Does he know anything about like what might motivate a particular spirit to haunt any particular place?
Usually it's because they're hanging on to some kind of feelings or some kind of there's a reason they hang around. They tend to be in a particular spot and they haunt a certain area and they can't let go for some reason because of that.
So, if it is a ghost, which it sounds like it is, it can be very dangerous. But the fact that it's here and writing to us as if it were the bartender, maybe it just wants to be a bartender.
Well,
I
we're in
don't
need of
know.
one. Maybe we can hire it.
Ooh, maybe we can make like a body to inhabit, like maybe a metal, or
When it
can make
hears
something
your
out.
suggestion, Dim,
Yeah.
you see a plate go smashing against the wall nearby.
Or plates,
Oh.
or we could make it out of plates.
Or maybe it doesn't need one because it can already interact with objects. Would you, and Ezra will say out loud, like just kind of louder than needs to be for the people around him to hear him. He'll be like, "Would you like a job as our bartender?"
Dim hides under this table over here.
Ezra, you wait a moment for a reply, and you see the cast behind you.
Mhm.
A hole explodes in it, and this old foul-smelling like ale starts pouring out of it.
Ugh.
And you hear like a whoosh sound, and then somewhere above the castle on the wall, you see a new message being written there.
Mm-hmm.
It's first you see the letter R, then E, then P, then A, then I, then R.
Repair.
Well, we do intend on repairing the place. And as he's saying that, he'll prestidigitate the foul-smelling liquid away.
Okay. Nothing else happens after that, but that could be a good sign.
What do you guys
Dim
think?
peeks her head out of under the table and she says, I'm into repairing.
Yeah, it seems like you feel like the presence has kind of moved on somewhere a little bit further away at this point, but it's not completely gone from the building.
Well,
The spirit's left, but he's not gone.
do you think we
Maybe
should
he's
check?
upstairs.
Yeah, check this door over here. And
I suppose we do need to investigate the rest of the building.
yeah.
Just in case. I'm gonna cast mage armor.
Alright.
Oh,
Good
can I
job.
cast? Can I cast protection from evil and?
Yeah, Yeah, you can do that.
Oh, party.
You have spells already?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
What is that? That makes my armor class 17. Nice.
Yeah. How long is protection from evil and good last? Let's see. 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
It's not as useful.
Are you casting it on
Alright.
yourself, Dorn?
I was gonna cast it on the party.
Oh, is it party?
I
It's one.
It's one. It's one. Yeah, one willing creature.
Yeah, I'll cast it on myself.
So protection from undead. All right. So they have like disadvantage on you, I think, basically, and you have advantage. You can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Cool.
All right. Only lasts you 10 minutes, so clock's ticking on that.
Let's move. Yep.
Alright,
So where are the stairs to the upper floors?
right here.
The double doors over here lead towards where
Okay.
Doran's at, guys.
Oh, what was this then? Isn't this a door?
More windows.
I think it's more like a breakfast nook.
Yeah, it's a breakfast nook. Yeah.
Go ahead and go through.
Yeah, you can do that if you wish.
We'll follow behind
Mm-hmm.
as a group.
Oh, first I want to cast Cure. One sec.
I'm gonna
Curing wounds.
try to stealthily move.
That's a good point. We're not just worried about the poltergeist or ghost or whatever the heck it is. We also know there's spiders and stuff.
Okay, you're on the second floor now.
Dim looks up to see if she spots any spiders.
Not in this room. Mm-mm. So when you came up to these stairs here, it looks like the landing here leads up to the third floor as well. So like if you were to keep going up, that's how you would head up to the third floor. But there are doors leading off to the north and the south from where you guys are at.
Like right here
Yeah, right there.
and right here.
No. So like right near Ezrin and right near you.
Okay.
So right there.
I will open the door.
This is a window over there.
I have an arrow knock ready to attack if something jumps out
All right, fair enough.
hostilely.
Okay, Ezrin. Open the door, and you see another room up ahead. Equally dirty and dusty and cobwebbed. Nothing like the webs you encountered in the cellar, though, but just very dusty and dirty. And you see a broom, a feather duster on the ground that might come in handy. You think this is sort of like a common room or some type of communal room for guests that would have stayed here. This room is in fairly good repair, but it still needs some work. The walls need some patching up, and the furniture probably needs replacing.
Mm.
Yeah. There is a bearskin rug on the floor, which looks like it's in good shape, though.
Well, that's nice. That's worth some. That's good.
Interesting.
I'll pick up the broom and feather duster and stuff.
Okay.
Looks like there's another room up here. I'll go ahead and open that door as well.
All right. Do that. It's a lot of rooms, you guys, so be ready for just room searching. You enter that room, or you open the door and you see table. Each room had a fireplace in it, by the way, so that's what these are along the walls.
That is okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, a balcony.
Yeah, there's a balcony that leads out. I mean, it's a nicely constructed building. It just needs repairs. A nice table in here, which looks like it's in good shape. Yeah, you
Can
move
you
out
guys
to
see
the...
in that room?
Yeah, did you open the door?
Yeah,
which room?
they're walking
Yeah,
through the
yeah.
building right now.
Where up,
They went
where up here?
north. They went north, guys.
Oh, okay.
What's this on the table? Or is that just part of the table?
It looks like some plates that are just stacked there.
Okay.
You figure this room is another common room, more of a den room for
Okay.
guests that leads out into the open air a little bit more. These are all windows and stuff. Doran's walking along another balcony. Yep. Dim, you're walking along the west balcony right now.
This is actually rather huge.
There's a door here.
Oh, going back. Oh, no.
Yeah. It doesn't seem
Wait,
to lead back into the other building now.
Oh.
Or the other room.
I'll open it up.
Okay. You do that. This looks like a hallway up ahead.
Another hallway.
Mm-hmm.
This just looks like a hallway, nothing else in it?
It seems to lead to another door at the end.
Alright.
Are the walls bare, or is there artwork?
If there was any artwork, it's been removed. I mean, you see a couple torn paintings and stuff. Nothing nice. Nothing that you would want to show to any guests or anything like that. So.
I think we found our first bedroom, guys.
Yeah, it looks like a bedroom up ahead. It's kind of dusty and dirty in here, though. Broken furniture. Some of it looks reusable, but the linens are shot on the bed. Like you need to replace everything in there. You think?
Mm-hmm.
It's all moth-eaten and stuff like that.
Is this a fairly large bedroom, or is this like a single?
Doran just went out the window. Yeah, it's fairly large. It's large enough. You would guess this would be more like a higher end bedroom to rent, like merchant quality, or even like a noble would use a bedroom like this if they were traveling through the city.
Suite, master suite.
There's also a single hallway leading to it, so if you needed to, I don't know, keep yourself secret, I suppose. Got 2 doors to lock in between here and the room.
You're pretty impressed with the real estate factor of this place. Like, despite its ill repair, it has a lot of potential. So, as investors, you're not displeased, really. I mean, I don't know how you feel, but you know, your instincts are telling you that, like, with enough money, this could be a profitable place.
Yes.
Is this also a
yeah,
door?
it must be another door.
It is a door, yeah. You want to open that one?
Yeah.
All right. Give me a sec here.
Might as well just go room by room, I suppose. Oh.
Yep.
Is stairs down to the street?
Yeah, they look like they lead. I think that's the stairs back down to the street or something. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely don't go to the third floor. They don't go. They don't. It doesn't match up with the third floor.
So this is like kind of prestigious. This room, and then a secret room, and then a own personal entrance to the streets.
It's a big building. It's called Troll Skull Manor.
Yeah.
You know, it's got it's in terms of the neighborhood it's in. It takes up almost a full block. Like a corner block, like not the length of a street, but like where 2 streets meet. It's pretty big. Like, yeah, it kind of. If I had to describe it, it's sort of like the Sanctum Sanctorum and you know, for what's his name,
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, yeah.
Okay.
It's big like that. It's got that kind of New York City kind of large building, you know, thing. Right where Volmir's standing, there's another door.
I'll go ahead and open that up.
Okay, you do that. I mean, it's nice, you know, it's a nice building. So, yeah, it leads to a smaller bedroom in here with windows. And there looks like there's like a window out to another balcony here. And you probably assume that this door right here also leads to a balcony.
So if someone wanted a tiny bedroom, this would be a good one, I suppose.
Yeah, Dim, you just jumped out the window. and you jump off the building.
Sorry. Thank you.
I'm just pointing it out. That's where it goes.
Somebody suicide.
So yeah, I mean that you've pretty much explored this floor. A couple nice common rooms, couple nice bedrooms. All of it needing some woodwork, definitely. Like the whole building so far, it seems like it needs woodworking. You guys heading up to the 3rd floor?
Yes.
All right. Grab everybody's token here.
Would it be too laggy to turn on Fog of War so we can see where we've been, or?
It would.
I'm
I'm afraid
guessing,
it's going to lag too much.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to risk it too much here. So. Yep, you make your way here to the 3rd floor, guys. Let me just arrange that here. All right.
Oh.
You guys are over here now.
Lots of doors.
Oh, so are these stairs leading up?
They do lead up, yeah. But
Okay.
you just came up from over here, basically.
Right. Okay, that's what I figured.
Mm-hmm.
So this is back down.
Yeah, that would go back down. The other ones would also go up, like right
Gotcha.
here. Yeah.
Oh, there's 2 directions up. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it looks like 2.
Yeah. So these go down, these go up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You don't know how far, but
Right.
Doran, you're standing by a door, right there. So is Volmir.
I'll open up the door on by.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
All right, I'll do Doran's door first. Doran, looks like you found the privy.
That's good to know where that is.
I even found an icon for it on the search. That's something I added in for flair there. But you know where one of the
Nice.
toilets are at.
It's good to know.
It's good to know. Yeah. So Volmir, you open this door, okay? And you take
Jim,
a
there's
look
mice.
in. These are not mice. As soon as you open the
Those are
door,
rats.
giant rats come running at you. We got to roll
Oh, no.
initiative.
I shoot.
Oh no!
I shoot because I had a arrow knocked ready for Dane.
Yeah, but we still have to roll initiative.
Ooh.
Are these
I don't know if those are just shelves or if they're bookshelves. If they're bookshelves, Ezra's excited. Can't tell from here.
Yeah, you guys are in for a treat here. Hold on. How much? Yeah, they're both really big.
RUSs.
Yeah, they're rats of unusual
Yeah.
size. So. Okay, here we go. You guys are like, oh, rats. And they come charging at you. Archimedes, you do get to go first, though.
Okay. I take it this is the first threat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me label them here real quick.
1, 2.
You're good. Yeah. What are you doing,
Okay.
Archimedes?
Oh, I take aim and shoot with my long.
At number 1.
Yes, at number 1.
Okay. It's enough to hit him. Hit for 7 piercing damage, and this thing's still coming
Yeah.
at you. You're like, God, I've never seen a rat that big or take that kind of a hit before.
Yeah, wow.
You see this weird on this rat? He's wearing a bandana on his neck.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
The fuck type of
really
rat with a
angry.
bandana?
Yeah.
I use a free accent. I'm like, something's wrong about these rats. They're wearing a bandana.
That one definitely is, but
Okay.
Volmir's next.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, I'll stay where I'm at and cast on number 1, Toll of the Dead.
Okay. That's
So that'll
a
be
saving throw.
that's the yeah. He'll need to save DC 13 and then take the second roll there because he
Wisdom.
already took damage. Yeah,
All
wisdom.
right,
Sorry.
he fails that, so he gets 12 necrotic.
Yeah, max.
Okay. Yeah, he's beefy. He's still coming
Ooh.
at you.
He's still coming at me.
Yes.
Wow, that's a tough rat.
And then I'll block the doorway, and then that'll be my turn.
All right, Ezrin. Ezrin's next.
Sorry, I just
I
realized you
think-
needed. My bad.
It's all right. It hits him.
1 fire damage.
Yeah.
And Ezrin's just gonna to get out of the way, make sure he's out of everybody's way. He's gonna go on the stairs over here.
All right, it's the rat's turn. Suddenly, the rat jumps up onto its hind legs, and you see no longer a rat, but a rat person standing
Oh my
there.
god.
Yeah,
I've heard
It
stories
changes
of
form, or is it just got up on its legs?
it changed form
Oh
instantaneously.
man.
Oh my god. This is
Yeah.
a were-rat?
You don't know.
Would I know?
You
I might know, being from the House of the Moon, since
It's-
lycanthropes are part of.
It's some type of shape-shifting creature, Ezrin. It's obviously a rat, but so it's gonna run over here, and it's got its teeth bared at you guys. And now it's Dim's turn.
And he definitely looks mad and mean and wild and not like friendly at all.
Yep.
Okay. That's 5, 10, 15. She's gonna use her short bow. Ha!
Which one are you shooting at?
The big one.
The bigger one? Alright, it hits him. You do 6 piercing to him. He's like, ah! Hissing at you. In a rat voice. Rat-like voice.
And I'm gonna use the dash action as my bonus action in GTFO.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Doran, did you heal yourself earlier?
Yeah, I got 18 hit points now.
Alright, so you got 7 back, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, it's your turn.
Oh, my turn. Okay. It's 10, 15. I'll attack with longsword.
Okay. The bigger one?
Ugh.
Oh, there's
Doesn't
two.
matter.
I didn't.
Yeah.
29.
What happens?
Knocked back.
Are you knocked
Oh,
back?
knocked back.
1d3 squares before falling prone. Yeah, he parried you, and it set you off balance so much, it knocks you back. You get knocked back 3 squares, so you get knocked all the way back, and you're prone.
Okay.
So far, owning a business hasn't been fun for you. This giant rat runs over to you and makes an attack against you. It has advantage. I rolled a 22. I'm having to roll this off screen, but you take 4 piercing damage, Doran. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that is the end of its turn. Archimedes, you're next.
Okay, this rat that just came into sight, I want to first say my free action. I want to say surrender yourself, and we shall let you live. But, but struggle, and then you shall perish. And I,
It doesn't seem to have a clue of what you're saying.
I shoot him with my longbow.
All right.
Ooh,
You barely hit it.
barely hit him.
Bit off the flank, but it does a lot of damage to it. It's bleeding a little bit.
Okay.
Small target.
Yeah, end of my turn.
Volmir, you're next.
Because I know he's wounded, so I'm going to move up to this rat. Attack number 2 with my short sword to try and get it off of poor Doran on the ground.
Okay.
Bam!
That's a miss.
I miss.
Yeah,
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Dodges right out of the way. You scrape your short sword along the wooden planks, and you're like, "Damn, that's going to cost us more gold." Ezrin, you're next.
All right. Well, actually, I guess I can see number 2 from here.
Yeah, you can see.
Yeah, I'll just shoot a firebolt at number 2.
Okay. That burns him. It's not completely dead, though. It just kind of burns away his tail or something.
All right, and step out of the way.
All right.
That's my turn.
This rat runs over to Volmir and begins clawing and like
Oh,
just
geez,
messing
multi-attack.
you up. Yeah. Yeah, so it bites at you, Durin, or Volmir. You get bit for 6 piercing damage,
Ow!
and then the short sword misses you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Block. You raised your shield against that one. Got it away from you. Dim, you're next.
Okay, so she is gonna move just in this doorway. Wait, no, across the threshold. Oh shit! Is she now 5 feet between him?
Yes, you're within 5. You're just small, so your token's always left justified.
She's just right us.
You got your short sword? Or
No,
your
really, I
bow?
want to use my short bow.
Yeah, if you back up
She
to
says-
that square, you're good. You can stand in there though. You're 5 feet away at least.
Okay, and she goes, I hope you don't take this personally.
That hits him.
And
Sneak attack applies, right? As long as there's an ally within 5 feet and you're not.
Yep.
With ranged attacks, though, you have to be within a certain range, I think. But I think she's making it there.
I don't think so. I think it just has to be an ally within 5 feet of your target.
I think there's a limit on it. Let's just.
I don't know. We have to look
I don't
that
remember.
up.
There's sneak attack. Alright, the attack must use a finesse or ranged weapon. You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. That enemy isn't incapacitating. You don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. Yeah, so it works. You do sneak attack.
sweet.
So you did a total of 13, and you slayed it. Where'd your arrow land?
Right in between its beady little eyes.
Yeah, that's enough. that's enough for him. He's down. He's a dead rat, man. Yeah, you think these are some type of were creature, definitely, guys. All right, Doran, you're next. Just need to stand up.
Yeah, I'll stand up. Is that an action?
It just takes half your movement.
Okay. I'll just attack number 2.
Okay. Yeah, you cut it in half. It's gone. It's dead now. That one didn't appear to be like the other one. It did not wear a little, like, beret collar thing or bandana.
Hmm. So it looks like we have rodent infestation in our tavern as well.
Maybe the spiders and the rats were at war.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Whoa,
Ezrin,
what the fuck?
yeah, you went all the way up to this upstairs.
I moved my token 5 feet ahead and just jumped gas.
Ezrin, you find this room of interest. It appears to be some type of study or library.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Does it have any books still on the shelves, or is it all empty?
Plenty of books. They're just real dusty, dirty. There's even a writing table in this room.
Okay, guys, this is officially my favorite room so far.
Look, there's a page on the writing desk. Is that anything we can read?
Looks like just blank sheets of paper that are just strewn about. There might be a note from previous people here, but you find it's nothing of interest to your investigation here.
Is there? I searched the were rat. Is it just the bandana on him?
Like when he shapeshifted, he's now wearing like clothing and stuff. Like it's just like raggedy looking clothes. And
Does he have anything interesting on him besides a short sword?
yeah, it's a rusty short sword. There was a cheap hand crossbow strapped to his back.
Well, we're definitely gonna have to do something about these bodies as well.
Yeah, I can't press to digitate that.
No, I can get rid of the blood, but
Yeah, we're gonna have to take them outside and
that's about
burn them.
it. I'm guessing the bookshelves are all covered with dust and just like everything else.
Yeah, I mean you can reach in and grab the books. I mean, you know.
Okay, yeah, I'll just pull out a random book and press digitate it and then see what it is.
It's like a novel, like some type of romance novel. Cheap pulp fiction. That kind of thing. You get the sense most of these books in here are like the kind of books you would find as like hand-me-down books, that kind of thing, like in the public libraries of Waterdeep you would find like and nothing in here looks like incredibly valuable book-wise.
Right, just regular books.
Regular old books, yeah. So far. I mean, you've only looked at one of them.
Yeah.
You can investigate the whole room if you want.
Sure. Sure.
Make an investigation check.
There it is. Didn't roll well.
You take your time shifting through the books, but you don't find anything other than the same kind of books. I mean, a couple of them are a little different, like, you know, some of them contain like old stories about the Sword Coast and the time of troubles and like history books and stuff. Some of them could come in useful, like for if you wanted to look things up.
Okay.
There's too many things to mention that you could use them for. You know?
Yeah.
We'll just say it may give you some type of insight for Waterdeep lore and Sword Coast lore.
Hey, Dim, maybe we could use this place as a laboratory also.
Heck yeah!
For inventing all your stuff, and maybe I can use it as like a spell practice in place. I don't know.
Sounds good.
All right. So you've fully explored this library. It's probably one of the more interesting rooms you've found so far. It is, however, on the third floor, which is still open to the guests, you know, if they come in here. So where are you guys going? That leads up, Dim. It goes up to the third floor, or the fourth floor. You're at a door over there now, this door right here. It leads north.
Open it.
Okay, you do that. Oops, whoopsie. Wrong thing. Let me grab this one. There we go. Leads up into another room. And you spot 2 more rats up ahead. And they charge at you, Dim.
What?
Yeah.
So, are you gonna roll initiative?
Yeah, I'll roll initiative.
Roll dagger.
You don't see any bandanas on these 2. So.
Okay. I kind of still want to save one, but
Are these also giant rats or regular rats?
They look pretty big, yeah. They're big enough to pose a threat to you guys. No one else hears this but Dim, so you guys can't move. Can't move.
Oh.
Can't move.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. All right, Dim. You're in combat, and I'm skipping ahead to Giant Rat 1. Runs over to you. Over to here.
can she scream as a reaction?
Yes.
She screams as a reaction.
It takes a bite at you and it misses.
She still screams.
All right. Now everybody's probably aware of what's going on.
Where's this sound of screaming coming from?
From the north. Down the
Alright.
hall. And then another one rushes over to you, Dim. And takes a bite tries to bite you.
I'm very unbiteable.
I just rolled natural 20.
Oh no.
Yep. I did 4 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Dim. Natural 1.
Jesus.
Oh,
Oh god, you got bit hard. That's not good. You are diseased.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
So it's a basic bite attack, but it also diseases. Until the disease is cured, the target can't regain hit points except by magical means, and the target's hit point maximum decreases by 3, 1d6 every 24 hours. If the target's hit point maximum drops to 0 as a result of the disease, the target dies. You are diseased, Dim. You have an injury and you're diseased.
I don't feel so good.
Yeah, so it's not killing you yet. You don't know that. Someone's going to have to make a medicine check to figure this out. But it requires magic to be healed, and someone's going to have to cure that. All right. Dim, you're next. You're next.
Alright, then I'm gonna use my dagger on the closest one to me.
Like
And then
number
I'm
1
gonna-
right here? Like the one just to the north of you? Okay.
Yes, right. And then I'm gonna use disengage and do some movement this way.
All right. You pierce him for 6 damage. It doesn't kill that one. All right. You disengage and back off there.
And that's my turn.
All right. Ezrin, you figured out what's going on based on the screaming. Now you can see the rats up there. You got a straight shot to one of them.
Yeah. Can I see number 2 at all? I can sort of see a tiny little thing.
It's
But I
hard
can't
to
tell.
see him. You have very
But-
bad line of sight right now. He's got
Okay,
total
but I-
cover.
So I can see him. Oh, total cover. So I can't
Yeah,
see him
just
at all.
say total cover for that one.
Okay. Well, even if I wanted to get out of here, I'd still move 1 up. So, still total cover, or I can see a tiny bit more of him. I can see his head.
3/4 cover.
Okay. I'm going to magic missiles them. 2 on number 2, the one I'm having a hard time seeing. There's
Okay.
magic missiles, that doesn't matter, and then 1 on 1.
Okay.
So this will be the 1 for 1, I guess,
Okay.
and then these 2 for number 2.
That destroys number 1. And the other 2 hit number 2, but he's still alive after those.
Okay. 10, 15. I'm gonna go right here and just be like, so there's at least 1 more rat still there.
Yeah.
joy.
Doran, you're up.
Okay. That's 10. Is that 20?
I think so. Yeah, you had to move through 2 people. That's 25.
30?
30. Yeah. You can barely see number 2. It looks very injured.
We'll throw a javelin at.
All right, it's got half cover, and you still hit it, and that pierces it enough to cut its head off in the process. As that javelin flies towards it, it's dead.
Hey, did I not get a turn?
Yes, you did not, because you weren't aware of it during that.
They had a surprise round.
They kind of surprised him, and then she took a reaction after that. So, that's over.
Damn, you don't look so good. You
I
okay?
don't feel so good.
Man, everybody looks like they're getting tore up pretty bad. This place, man, I mean, it's pretty... It was a nice gesture and a gift, but seems to really be doing some of us in pretty bad.
I'm starting to suspect he wanted to offload the place onto somebody.
Well, just by the state of repairs alone, but
Yeah, I see why he ran off so quickly.
can I take a look at Dim and roll medicine to see what's wrong?
You can, yeah.
All right. Medicine.
Dim sticks out her tongue and says, "Ah!"
All right, so it bit her on the arm or something, like one of her limbs, and you see this festering wound there. You're like, oh god, this is a killer. We got to get her some kind of a cure soon.
Yeah, we need a cure soon, or she'll succumb to this disease.
Turn into a rat.
Well, I don't think that was a were rat.
Volmir, do you think any people at your temple might be able to help with this?
They certainly would. Do I know about paladins and their lay on hands?
Yeah, you'd be aware of that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or Durin here might be able to help.
Oh,
Lay on hands. It's quite powerful. By the way,
Does that cure disease?
it does.
I think if you use 5 of them, it does. But as
5?
that.
Oh, I thought it was just one time, but whatever.
Like, you mean 5 hit points of it?
Yeah, you have to use. The way it works is, it's 1 per hit point. But if you use 5 of them all together, you can cure a condition.
Okay, gotcha.
There it is.
Spend-
Lay on hands.
Alternatively, you can spend 5 hit points from your pool of healing to cure the target of 1 disease or neutralize 1 poison affecting it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Durin,
But
you
Ezra
would,
wouldn't
you
know
would, it's your spell, it's your ability, so you would realize that. So, yeah, you're like, yeah, she's definitely diseased, and
I make the saddest face.
I walk up to Dim and I place my hand on her arm, and like a light comes out and goes into her wound and stitch.
okay. So what this looks like to me is instead of healing hit point damage, it cures the disease instead, right?
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, you can cure multiple diseases, neutralize multiple poisons with a single use of lay on hands, expending hit points separately for each one. So you got to spend the hit point values. So you have what, 10? So 5 of that cures Dim's disease, but it doesn't heal her hit points. You're no longer
Okay.
diseased, Dim. You start to feel like whatever was starting to fester on your arm starts to dissipate now. He heals you.
Feel better.
Well, that's handy.
Where
Are
else
you
is
your
Florian?
great that, Doran?
Maybe someone wearing some heavy armor should be opening these doors.
Yeah. Okay.
I saw another door up here.
Yeah, there's also one back here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There
And one
is.
right there. So what was in these rooms right here that you guys went into?
No
We didn't go into the south
idea.
one yet. Just the north one.
That looked like a
Oh.
bedroom to you guys. There's 2 doors in here, and then so 2 doors there.
Hmm. You know what? I'm gonna go around and collect all my arrows that I shot at.
That's a door in front of me.
Mm-hmm. Door in front of you. There's one right by Doran, so I know it's a little hard to see that one from.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, see it right there.
I'll open this door.
Right.
Okay.
Get ready with a knocked arrow.
I'll get ready with firebolt at this
It's
point.
a small balcony out there, Doran. Like
Hmm.
it's just like a little balcony area with a couple shutters and windows and stuff.
Oh.
Archimedes, are you opening the other door? Or?
Nope. I stand and I face this area with a knocked arrow. Ready to shoot
I guess I'll
at
open it.
any risk.
All right, you open this one.
Firebolt ready.
Okay, open that door. You seem to have found a private bathroom off that bedroom.
Oh.
And
Oh,
there's
that's
a
cool.
tub in there filled with murky water.
Yeah.
And as you step in, something jumps out of the water at you, Doran.
Oh,
Yeah. We're rolling
Oh, I was trying to get off
initiative.
people.
should I be here or?
That's
Man,
fine.
this place is dangerous.
Probably more like when you were standing right here. Yeah, we'll roll this one real quick. It gets surprise on you. You didn't see it. It's gonna bite you. Let's see.
Another disease?
Yeah, it's got advantage because it didn't see you. Well, you got hit 22 to hit. You take some piercing damage from it. You take 5 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Unfortunately, you get diseased.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you didn't make it. You didn't make it by 1. And now we'll go into initiative order. Ezrin, you're first. You hear Doran's like, "Ah, damn, that bit me."
All right. I can't see anything from here, so I guess I'll move here. And I still can't see anything. I will just hold a firebolt until I can see something.
Okay.
That seems deadly. Oh, why don't I have Ruby out?
I don't know.
That's I don't know why either.
Yeah,
You know what? Instead, I will spend my action summoning her to me.
Doesn't it take an hour to summon? Well, you never dismissed her, so you can just say she was with you the whole time if you want.
Oh, okay.
You
In
can
that
send her
case-
in there.
Yeah, in that case, I will do my little trick of holding. What's the spell?
Shocking
I
grasp.
can't- Shocking grasp. There you go. There, I just found it. Shocking grasp, and then she will fly in there. 5, 10, 15. I can't get her in the room.
Well, she can fly through everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she can just fly.
Well, no,
And-
no, I know. There was some physical barrier for her. I don't know why. I think it's because of the way her token is smaller and it's weird. But
Yeah.
so
Hold
yeah.
down the Alt key when you're moving her.
Yeah, that's
to
probably
do
a good
that.
call.
Like that's what you would do. But she
So,
gets
yeah,
in
she'll-
there and
Yep.
you see where she's at
And-
now.
Once she gets close enough, she'll just brush her talons against it,
Okay,
and shocking grasp will go off as her reaction.
that is enough. It shocks the hell out of this thing. I'm gonna say it does double damage because it's in the water,
Oh,
and
nice.
it fucking burns it with electricity. It's dead.
She then picks it up because it's a rat and starts eating it.
Oh, disgusting.
No, that's
It's
what they do.
now. Yum.
Well, that's the end of that combat. During you're looking at it bit you right on the cheek, and you're looking at someone's looking at it, and they point out to you, like, Dim, you look over at him, and you're
Yeah.
like, uh-oh, it's festering just like my wound, Doran.
Do you want me to
Great.
suck it out?
No, don't do that. Then you'll both
No.
be deceased.
Okay.
Are you able to heal yourself also?
Yeah. I guess I'll use my lay on hand.
Yeah, that's wise.
Actually, wait, it's disease. Ruby wouldn't start eating it.
Yeah, you cure yourself of the disease with the lay on hands, but it doesn't heal your hit points. You're down to 9 hit points.
Oh well.
Oh, it's the doorway that's the problem. I see. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a little tight in here with the dynamic lighting, I know, but
Yeah, it's cool.
all right. So, but that's that room. I mean, it looks like a serviceable bathroom. It just needs to be cleaned up a lot. Some old linens are raggedy on there and moth-eaten. Tail linens.
There's a dead rat in the tub.
Yeah.
We definitely need to.
It's like the Roach Motel.
I was originally thinking we'd be able to just, me going around the whole house for a whole day, probably doing presentation on everything. But we may want to hire a cleaning service at this
Yeah.
point.
You're gonna need some
I
people.
agree.
And we got a few dead bodies to take care of.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a dead body cleaning service.
Archimedes,
Professor
when you were heading down here, you were at a doorway there.
Oh yeah, that's the doorway right here.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a question. Are these windows?
Yes, those are windows.
All right. I say there's another doorway right down here, to the very south of us.
Well.
Charge!
Be careful if you want to open it, or one of us could open it for you.
Yeah, go ahead, open it.
All right.
I'll stand
I'm
ready
gonna-
with my bow.
I'll get here
stand ready
and look
with
back at
firebolt.
everybody. Okay, everyone get ready.
Ready.
Ready?
All right.
Bop.
You open the door. You see a bed up ahead of you.
Step inside. There's
All
another
right.
rat.
It's another rat charging you. You're not surprised though. It's not surprising you this time.
All right.
Um,
See if you-
But it charges at you. Roll an initiative. Normal initiative order. Doran is actually first.
He's in the back.
I'll let Volmir go first because, and we'll go into initiative order after that because you're basically blocking the way. Because go ahead, Volmir. You take the
Okay.
first turn. This will be your turn for this round, but then we'll go in initiative order second round if it goes to that.
1, 2, 3. So I'll move to space flanking the rat, even though I know this doesn't really matter. But and then I'll whack it with my short sword.
All right. It's enough to hit it. You do 5 piercing damage, but it doesn't cut it enough to kill it.
He'll take another blow. I'm on it.
Yeah. Then it turns to face you and bites. 17 to hit.
Which doesn't, because I got my shield out.
You got your shield, and it bumps against the shield as it tries to hop up and bite at your face.
Oh, no, you don't.
Ezrin, you're next.
Okay. I'm actually gonna do that, and then I'm gonna hold shocking grasp while I send Ruby in there.
All
Do
right.
the same thing. There's no wait. Hang on. How many feet was that? That was 5, 10, 15.
She can
20,
move like
25,
60.
30. Yeah. There we go. So
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, she's got enough to get in and out. So
Alright.
shocking grasp.
That hits, and that little bit of electrical damage is enough to shock it into its death throes. So, all right, that's it.
Guys, I'm starting to think we should just send Ruby into rooms once we open the doors.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Might be a
Too
good
cramped
idea.
for all of us.
Is
So have a
there?
She's really good with rats.
Mm-hmm.
so have a rat feast.
This
Is this
room
two windows
looks
down here?
2 windows, yeah, double windows, and there's a door over here.
Yeah.
Is that a chest?
This room looks surprisingly well kept. Yeah, it is a chest. Yeah.
Oh, is there? If it's surprising, is there a note on the table?
It just looks like some blank writing parchment. But you would probably call this sort of a master bedroom as well. These bedrooms on this floor look a little bit nicer than the one down there.
But still, the beddings probably still needs to be replaced and all
It's
that.
old, yeah, it's dirty. It needs to be washed at the very least.
Just see if there's anything left in that chest.
You investigate that?
Be careful though, a rat might jump out and bite you right in the face.
The
Dim
chest looks
opens the chest.
surprisingly well made. It's a sturdy, solid looking chest there. You open it up, and all you find in there is some old clothes. So,
Type of clothes.
like traveling clothes, basic, city clothes. We'll say there's one nice silk shirt in there worth maybe 5 gold.
And there you go. Add
Yeah.
that to our assets.
All right. Silk shirt with
It's-
5 gold.
It's the only thing that doesn't have moth holes in it.
This room does seem to be in better shape than other rooms.
Dim looks under the bed.
Okay. It's just dust and cobwebs under there. You got a door over here. Each of these rooms are nice because they all have fireplaces in them.
Yeah, wow, that's a shit ton of fireplace, man.
Yeah, we're going to have to stock up on quite a pile of wood to warm the place.
You're probably looking at a service of some type in the city. It's not like you can go out into the street and cut down trees.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Probably
Does
have
the
to
city
bring
burn
this-
coal for fires, or is it coal fires, or
You could probably use either.
either? Okay.
Yeah. You guys gonna move through to the next room, or?
Well, we got another door to open.
Yeah, go ahead, open the door.
Mhm. I
I'll
think you're in
stand
front
ready
of it.
with my bow. Nope, you are.
Archimedes, you swear you hear the skittering sound of something on the next side of the room.
Do a survival check.
No, it's just passive perception. You hear something scuttering around
say-
in there.
I say, okay, we can open the door, but really fast. Listen, there's something skittering on the other side of that door.
All right. How about this? One person opens the door and backs away, and I'll send Ruby in while I prepare shocking grasp for her.
Good thinking.
Well, I'll stand ready
Let's
with my bow, so. Actually, the door looks like it's in the middle of us. In the middle of me and Doran. Doran, come stand right back here. Or whatever. Yeah, but it looks like it's in the middle, like, it's right
It
here.
is. It's right in the middle. It's just the way. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stand there with my bow ready to shoot.
All right.
All
Opening
right.
the door.
I prepare a shocking grasp.
All right. You guys
Yep.
open the door, right?
Yep, we open the
Yeah.
door.
Okay, and then the two of you in the front, or whoever can see,
Yep.
3 rats come running out from the walls and come rushing out towards you guys. 3 giant rats.
I see that, yeah.
Regular initiative rounds. No, no surprises for them.
Okay.
All right. Volmir's first.
I can't see the rats. Let's see if I can. No, can't see them.
You know they're in the room.
I know they're in the room. Let's see, but. Alright. Then I will go. So that's 10. Oh, it's not letting me in there.
That'll be 10. It'll be 5 to get. You got to hold down Alt.
You might need to hold down all and also kind of go along the lines of where the door is.
Yes, and push through.
That's what I have to do for Ruby for all the doors.
There you go.
Okay. And then I'll attack with my short sword the rat that's closest here.
All right.
That guy there. Oops. Short sword. Ho.
Hits him. Pierce through him. He's still alive, though.
And that'll be my turn.
Yeah. You only get like a chunk out of him. He doesn't get completely killed. Alright. Archimedes is next.
I am gonna shoot number 2 with my longbow.
Ugh.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he has partial cover, too. He misses him.
Oh, really? It looks like he's right open to me, like, boom, right there.
Nah, he's not. He's hiding behind the wall. It's hard to shoot through doors. It still would have missed him. Dim's next.
Uh-oh, okay.
Unless you want to do anything else, Ark.
You know what? I am. I'm going to use my action search that I could use once per short rest.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot number 4 now. That right there should be right clean shot, it looks like, cause
Yeah, that's a clean shot.
okay, yep.
That hits barely, but number 4 you're going for?
Yep.
It flanks across his back. The arrow kind of cuts open the side of him, and he's bleeding a little bit, but he's alive.
Okay. And I am going to move 5 feet right here.
Alright.
Alright, this is my turn.
Giant Rat 4 runs over to Volmir. Bite attack. 18 to hit.
That meets my AC.
It does. Yeah, you take 6 piercing damage, Volmir.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah?
I think you skipped me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, take your turn.
Oh yeah, poor damn.
Let me retcon that here.
Alright, so I'm gonna come in.
Hold on.
And I'm gonna use my short bow.
You can't
to-
stand where he's standing, though. You're standing on Volmir.
Maybe you could hop on the table.
There you go. Yeah, so,
You're in a
okay,
tub. You're in the tub. It's filled with
In the tub.
dirty water.
Uh,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Alright, then
Looks
I'm
like
gonna
a tub to me.
shoot for number 2.
Okay. Ooh, it's a miss. It ricochets off the stone fireplace and just cracks your arrow in half. You lose that arrow.
Okay, and then I hide in the tub.
Make a hide check. A stealth check. Okay.
Ah.
They have to be able to sniff you out somehow, but you're effectively hidden because you duck down into the water.
Oh god.
I know what I'll do when the is done.
All right, rat number 4 rushes over here. They can still tell where you are. They just can't see you right now, but they're not that smart. All right, now this one attempts to bite you, Volmir. 18 to hit again.
Well,
You take 6 damage again. I rolled max damage again.
Jesus.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, here we go. I got this. Come on, Constitutions.
That
14.
saves. You don't contract disease from that bite.
Curses.
Yeah. All right. Ezrin.
Okay. Can't see anything until I do that. So, oh wow, 3 of them. Okay. Well, I did say I was already holding Shocking Grasp, so Ruby's just gonna fly by number. It'll go by number 2 actually, because it's right by the door. and try to shock and grasp it.
Okay.
Shock it. Shock it good.
Ooh!
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, shocks the hell out of him. Totally fries it like a piece of like rat steak or something.
And then she goes ahead and flies up into the corner over here.
Okay.
Still have my action. Oh no, I don't. That's a shock.
Yeah, you
grasp is
cast
my
your
action.
action through him.
I guess I still have her action. She'll do a little flyby on number 4 on her way over here, just
Alright.
to give somebody advantage on it.
Advantage, yeah.
Yeah, using the help action. That's
Yep.
my turn.
All right. Doran, you're up.
All right.
You have to use Alt if you're going to move in the room.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go in there.
You're in melee range of 4 and 3 if you wanted to hit 3. They are tiny creatures, so that's kind of why they sit off so much like that.
I'll attack 4
Okay.
with my.
Ooh, it's a
Ah.
miss.
He has advantage on that one.
Oh, he does.
That's
Yeah. Yeah.
24.
It slashes his ear off, and he's still alive. Yeah, you make
I'm
a
gonna go
quick
back.
slashing attack, and it cuts part of his ear off. All right. Well, it gets an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you might
Oh.
want to stay there.
You're gonna stay there.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. All right. Well, Rat 3 bites you. Attempts to bite you, Doran. 18 to hit.
Oh,
That
boy.
hits. 5 piercing damage against you. And I need a Constitution saving throw. You barely make it.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, these rats.
All right. Volmir, you're up again.
4's got to go away, so I'm going to hit that guy with my short sword.
All right.
Ugh.
That's a miss.
Damn.
Yeah.
And that'll be my action.
All right, Archimedes.
all right. I still have line of sight on number 4.
All right.
Oh, well, I did this. That's number 4 right
Yeah,
there,
you're
right?
good. You have full line of sight.
Yep. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna shoot him with my longbow.
Shoot! Ha!
Oh,
Technically, I
shit.
could give them total
Nice.
cover because they're so small, but that hits. Number 4 is dead. Pierce it right through the head.
Yep. It's the end of my turn.
All right. Arrow kills it. Dim, you're up.
Alright, so I'm gonna take a shot at number 3.
All right. You have advantage, and you're sneak attacking because of that. That hits, and that should kill it. Yep, you pierce it right through the skull. It's dead.
Wait!
I think they're all dead. Yeah, took care of
Alright.
those 3.
Yeah. Wow.
You are now the heroes of the privy.
Yep.
My gosh.
Let's take our break, guys.
Yeah.
10 minutes
Alrighty.
and we'll be back.
All right. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna go collect my 3 arrows.
All right.
All right.
Right back.
Yep.
Be back in 10.
I'm back.
Me too.
Okay. Everybody back? Just most everybody.
I'm back.
Salah, Steve. If we hear from
Just
Vince.
Not yet.
So what do you guys think of this place? Big dump. Did you get a lemon?
It's got potential if we can get the gold to fix it up, I guess.
So what would have been better? Each of you get 100 gold pieces for saving Floon, or this place? Right now. I mean, like, your character's minds, like, what are you thinking?
I like the place.
Yeah.
Ezra's torn. On the one hand, with 100 gold, he could copy all the spells he got into his spell book. Not all of them, actually. Actually, no, only a couple of them. But, but if we can actually turn this place into a lucrative business...
You know what I was thinking for you? Because you found a spell book, you can copy them into your spell book. Or, alternatively, you can carry 2 spell books, and as a bonus action, swap to the other one.
Ooh.
Yeah. But you still have to choose which ones you prepare.
Okay.
I think that should be a thing, because you literally found a spell book, you know?
Well, so the only thing is, the reason for it costing money for you to, like, write it down into your spell book is you have to write it down in a way that you understand it.
That's true.
So
So,
I'm not. I guess it would depend whether or not I understood how this half work. Use those spells.
Well, it was in. Do you speak his language?
I doubt it.
I think he spoke Common, but he probably wrote it in Orcish. Yeah, that's a good point.
Where does it say my languages?
Towards the bottom left of your sheet. You speak Deep Speech, Draconic, Dwarvish.
Oh, there they are. Yeah. Deep Speech, Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Common. Although Elvish and Common aren't there for some reason.
Yeah, you need to add them on. I know you speak them, but you need to add those on.
Yep. Where's the add button?
It's down towards the
there it
bottom
is.
left of
Yeah.
that section.
Language. Elvish. Whoops. Well, there you
Everybody
go.
here now?
I'm here.
Common. Yep. Committees. Cool. Alright, I think we got almost everybody except for Vince.
So while we're waiting for Vince, did you see what I posted in chat?
I want to give Doran 7 hit points and myself 3.
With channel to preserve life.
Oh, okay. That is wise since you guys have taken a beating. So you give yourself 3 because you were down to 5, right? You're at 8, and then Doran is now at 11.
Actually, guys, this might be a good place to short rest if need be.
I was thinking that too.
Might as well get your short rest, yeah.
I can use Arcane Recovery to get 2 spell slots back.
Protection
And
from
then I'll
undead is certainly worn off by now.
Yeah.
I'll get channel divinity back after a short rest.
Mhm.
If people keep getting really messed up.
I got a +8.
You got 8 back? Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna roll a hit dice as well.
I'm back.
6.
You guys taking a short rest?
Yeah.
We're taking a short rest.
Mhm.
These rats are hard work.
Yeah, it's work, yeah.
For me, I'm just using
Doran
Arcane
got
Recovery because I don't need to get hit points back. But
Okay,
now I'm at
cool.
Full spell points.
Okay.
Yeah, I got my exit surge back.
You did, yeah.
Yep.
Alright, you guys are short rested. An hour goes by. No rats invade your bedroom during that time. So
Thank
Nice.
goodness. Yeah.
alright, let's move on. You guys
Never knew rest was such hard work.
You guys almost fully explored this level. You can and you also have one more floor to explore in here.
Alright, I guess let's, well, there was a door in the bathroom leading outward, right? Probably just leads out
Yeah.
back to the common room.
Most likely, from what you can tell.
Well, guess I'll head this way.
Taking the long way. Oh, the this room over here, the one that was like the little thing that you were in.
Mhm.
You didn't notice it at first, but if you go back in there, you might notice something now.
Is the door open?
Yeah, it's still open.
I'm gonna send Ruby in there.
All right. Ruby notices there's a trap door that goes up. Yeah.
There's a way up from that room, guys.
There is, yeah, a small way up.
Should we check it out or go up the stairs and then back?
Maybe just see if it's unlocked.
Dim checks out if it's unlocked.
It is.
It is unlocked.
Okay. Remember, there's 2 more rooms on this floor. Well, let's go, but be careful. We should stealthily go, guys. Like, seriously, we probably stealthily move and see if we can't get the drop on these rats. So far they've had the upper hand.
All right. Stealth. Okay, you guys going up there?
Mm-hmm.
There's only enough room for like one person to go up at a time. Who are you sending up?
I'll go.
Dim, you're not being very quiet, but you do go up. And
I'm gonna send Ruby with her.
Okay. Yeah, Ruby
Please.
Ruby could fit. And Dim's kind of small, so you guys hoist her up to there. All right, Dim, you're over here now. You're at the top of the steeple, the turret peak of this thing, and it's got a couple windows there. You can look out them. But you see something in the corner of the room, underneath some old rags. Yeah, you don't want to step out of there. But do you want to take a look at what's there?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. You investigate that, and you find under the old rags there was a small pouch containing 25 gold pieces and 2 gems.
Sweet. Dim jumps up in the air and says, "We're rich!"
What'd you find, Dim?
And then passes the pouch through the trapdoor to the guys.
Ooh.
All right, I'll take
What-
it and then hand it off to.
Do I see anything interesting out of these
Alright.
windows? Just the city.
You can see the street down below. You're pretty high up though. You're like almost 4 floors up. Yeah, 4 stories up
Okay.
where you're at.
How much do I think these gems are worth?
Make a nature check.
Okay. I'm good at that.
You think they're probably worth 25 gold each,
Ooh.
but you'd have to barter for that price.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll add that to our
They
group
look
loot.
like 2 reddish colored agates. That's what they look like.
See anything else up there, Dim?
Not much else. I'm gonna come down.
All right, well, I'll help her down.
All right, you do that.
Alright, so far group loot we're at 45 gold. 41 gold.
We're gonna need so much more coal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like whoever left this place cleaned it out before they sold it or left it abandoned or whatever. But looks like Dim found someone's stash up there that someone forgot about.
Alright, let's check out the other 2 rooms on this floor.
There's one door you haven't been in, which is
In this room?
through here, but there's actually a privy in here with no door into it, so I don't know what you're gonna do about that one.
How do we know it's there? Is there?
You know what?
a door?
I'll just say that Volmir, you find a secret door to the privy there, and it's
Okay.
just a privy. It's a stone wall. You might want to renovate the wall and get someone to make it an actual door. All you're
So,
thinking
a
is
super
more.
secret bathroom.
Yeah, it's more money. It's going to cost you more money to knock the wall down, and doesn't appear.
So we have a secret
load-bearing.
door to a secret bathroom.
Yeah.
I show everybody, but it
you
doesn't seem
check
quite
inside the
useful
toilet?
for.
Did you look at the toilet in there? I'll put you in it.
Okay. Woo!
You're on the toilet now.
Yeah, it's. I mean, if it's kind of a secret bathroom, is it a nice toilet?
It's okay.
So I'll check it out.
All right.
Is that this?
There's another one over here apparently, but there's no door to it.
You reach your hand down
Oh.
into the toilet and you find something stuck at the bottom.
Is it a
There's something
turd?
stuck in here.
I need you to make a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. All right.
Yeah. Or just a dex
Oh.
check, whatever you got. All
Oh,
right,
that's good.
18.
Because it's slippery.
Yeah, he pulls something out and it looks like someone jammed a pearl down there.
Ooh.
Whoa. A big one?
It's not too big.
But it's in a sack, so it's
It's wrapped up, in some cloth or something.
in some
Yeah.
cloth. Okay,
Mhm.
so we'll add this to our. Might want to prestidigitate it off before you add to the loot.
May I?
Yeah, here you go.
I'll prestidigitate it and look at it.
Make a nature check on it.
All right.
You figure it's probably worth between 25 and 50 gold. It's nice. It's nice, yeah.
Okay.
I know a way you can find out.
It probably came off of a necklace, some noblewoman's necklace at some point, and someone probably ripped it off. You can see where it was fitted before, and now it's been removed, and someone probably tried to hide it in there for safekeeping or something.
And you said I think it's worth between 25 and 50?
Yeah.
Okay. Write that in.
I am stuck in this bathroom.
I'll get you out.
Okay, there we go.
All right, so you've definitely explored the whole floor. So I'll just show you this. This last door does lead back into the room where you slayed some of the 3 rats together at that time.
Okay.
Yeah, like you just popped the door up. I'm just gonna help you guys out there. The only way to go from here is up.
Let's go up.
All right.
All right, stay put for a second. Copy this. It's gonna be tricky. So either way you go up those stairs, they converge into one staircase, and you guys are now. Well, let me move you guys into the actual stair. Well, here. It's hard to fit everybody in here, so I'm just going to move you guys through. It's tight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys are over here now.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, the way this map's done, it's like each floor is in a different part of the map. So 2 doors.
And then there's a door north, door south.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, everyone ready?
Ready?
Which way you going?
Let's go south.
All right, you see a door there. You opening it?
I'm opening.
All right. You open the door.
I don't see anything right away. I'll head in. Boop.
Okay.
Rat.
As soon as you go in, you see a rat, and then you're rolling some initiative. This rat speaks to you. Says, "I am the Rat King. I can do anything."
He really says that? Oh my god.
Yes, he does. He says, basically that. Yeah. Okay. Give me a second. I'm rolling initiative for you guys. Alright. Let's stop this and go into combat. There we go. Alright, so you guys were all aware you were in some kind of danger here, but Archimedes goes first.
Damn it, we don't get to converse with them?
No, he charges at you as he's shouting it out as you encounter him. So you can speak
so
something to him, but
5, 10, 15, 20.
actually,
Then that'd be
as he does that, by the way,
5:30.
he transforms into the Rat King.
Okay.
So he's right there. This guy's wielding quite a deadly-looking sword.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I use a free action I say, what is your business? What is your meaning of your business here in this abandoned hotel
This is my
that we
home.
purchased?
I kill invaders who invade the Rat King's lair. And he comes charging at you.
All right, maybe we could come to. Okay, well, I already used my free action to speak of.
Mm-hmm.
So I react and I shoot with my longbow.
All right.
Come on,
Okay.
big money. There we go.
Definitely pierce the Rat King.
And I'm going to action surge
All right. You action surge.
and attack again with my longbow.
Okay. You notice
Oh
that.
my god!
There you go.
That's good that you did that.
Edwin's not even gonna know that you guys are fighting anything.
Your arrows
Nicely.
seem to, like, even though they hit in vital spots, they don't seem to dig deep into his flesh at all.
Do we roll on the crit table?
Oh yes,
Do
you
we still
should.
have
We
one of those? I
should.
forgot about that.
We do. Yeah.
We do.
I forgot
Do
about
a
that.
crit table.
It's a crit. 86.
Oh, yeah, we do
Crit
have
hit table. And stay down, prone and stun for 1 round. DC 15 con save, or move halved until rested. Double damage.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm just gonna count that as like what damage you did right there. But
Okay.
Oh, they all say,
He-
I see. They all say double damage.
yeah, they all say
Oh, they
double
don't know.
damage like normal. So the Rat King he's stunned, prone and stunned. Wow, that's
Dang.
pretty fucking good.
That's a bandage for everybody that attacks him.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, end of my turn.
I think everything's a crit too. Stunned, the creature is incapacitated. See that? So he can't move or take actions.
For melee, I think, not for ranged.
The creature automatically fails strength and dex saves. Attack rolls against the creature just have advantage. So yeah, it's not automatic crits, but he's also prone, so you would have advantage against that. But the stun only lasts 1 round, so you got that for this round. All right, Ark. End of turn.
End of turn.
All right, Durin, you're up. You got to squeeze in there.
10.
I'll allow
15?
that, yeah, it works. Yep.
Longsword attack.
With advantage.
Oh,
Critical hits.
wow.
Doran, even though you had a clear shot and you hit him right where you want it, your blade does not pierce very deep at all.
Ooh.
Or slash very deep. His skin seems to sort of like have a tough outer hide or magically resist your blow. It's thicker than you think it should be. Alright.
I'm gonna yell that I think there's something funny about this. This mirror. That'll be it.
Alright, Volmir. He's stunned still.
He's stunned still. I'm gonna move. He can't attack if I move away from him, right?
He's stunned, he can't do that.
I'm gonna move here and cast Toll the Dead on him.
Alright. And that means
Wisdom save,
Wisdom
and
save.
he's already been hurt, so he'll take the second one there.
yeah, he still gets to save though.
He does.
Even though he's incapacitated. He fails it. 9.
Alright.
So
So
he
he takes
takes-
6 necrotic.
6 necrotic. No, isn't it? Oh, he takes the higher of the two for yours. Yeah.
Yeah, because the first one's the a D8. The
Right.
other one's the D12. The second one, so he takes the second one.
All right. Yeah, that does a number on him. He's still alive. Guys. End of your turn.
End of my turn.
All right. Ezrin's next.
All right, let's move over here so I can see what's going on. Okay, there he is. It would be disadvantage if I tried to use a ranged attack, correct?
You're not really within 5 feet.
Well, but he's also prone, right?
It would cancel it out, even if it was.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, he is prone because you're using a ranged attack. Yeah.
Right, that's what I was thinking. So instead of that, I'm just gonna move back to here and do my shock and grasp thing with Ruby.
All right. Ruby rushes in.
Which she'll give me.
Pounds
Oh
him.
wow, only an 8.
Only an 8. Somehow she didn't get low enough.
Nope. And she's gonna fly over here.
Yeah.
Whoops, not out the window. Although I guess she
Alright.
could actually do that.
He gets to make a saving throw.
Actually, she'll perch on top of this mirror. There we go.
That was 86, right? Con save.
Con save 50.
He doesn't save. But it's just a 1 round thing. So after that he's still halved. He can stand up, but that's basically, it's at the end of his turn, I'm gonna say. So he loses that turn. Dim, you're next.
Alrighty.
You're standing right on him. Okay. He's no longer prone, so that's a normal attack. That hits him though. You do 8 piercing damage, but it doesn't cut him very deep. He's still alive.
And then I do disengage
Alright.
and move here.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alright. Archimedes, you're next. Nice hit. Yeah, wow. Okay.
Nice.
Takes piercing damage. Still alive.
End of my turn.
Durin, you're next. That hits. Another slash against his head. He's still alive.
In the turn.
Volmir, rather.
I'm gonna toll the dead on him again.
Bong.
If he fails, he'll take 9. Come on, fail.
Fails, and your necrotic energy reaches up from underneath and rips him apart at the heart level. You know, in his heart, chest cavity.
Ooh,
And
he dead.
The Rat King says, "I was promised more than this," and he falls down, crying to himself about his fate not meeting the his hopes and dreams there. So he's dead.
Oh, good fight.
All right, yeah,
Excellent
got-
job, Blows.
We got kind of lucky there.
you did. You stunned him pretty
Lucky.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
good shot.
Check out that sword he
Jensen.
has.
Yeah. Go ahead, loot his body.
Mr. G.
It's
Oh.
it's a poorly made short sword, basically.
Dim checks out this chest right here. She wants to try and open it if she can.
Okay. It seems to be locked.
So she'll use her.
Thieves.
Wait. Let me search his body.
Well, let her finish what she's doing.
Oh, okay.
She was in the middle of trying to do something. Using thieves' tools? Okay.
Mhm.
It's a simple locking mechanism, and you expertly pop it open, and now the chest will open.
Cool. And then I look inside the chest.
Okay. You find 3 bottles that look like potions of healing,
Ooh.
Check this out, guys.
and you find something interesting in there as well. Okay. It's a folded sheet of paper in the shape of a bird. Like origami kind of looking.
Mm-hmm.
May I
Interesting.
take a look at that?
You can. I hand all these things over.
All right. By the way, guys, we now officially have 5 potions of healing in our group loot.
Nice.
Do I know what this paper bird is by any chance?
Make
Well, does Ezra know? I think I know.
You can make a check on it. Arcana check.
There you go.
You do know what this is. It's a paper bird, basically. So, but now you kind of know. That was a good enough Arcana check. You don't need to cast Identify.
Which is good. We don't have.
So it's basically
yet.
a way to write messages. After you write a message of 50 words or fewer on this magic sheet of parchment and speak a creature's name, the parchment magically folds into a paper bird and flies to the recipient whose name you uttered. The recipient must be on the same plane of existence as you, otherwise the bird turns into ash as it takes flight. It travels to within 5 feet of its intended recipient by the most direct route, whereupon it turns into a non-magical and inanimate sheet of parchment that can be unfolded only by the intended recipient. The bird's hit points or speed is reduced to 0, it otherwise is immobilized, it turns into ash. The paper bird usually comes in small, flat boxes containing 1d6 plus 3 sheets of parchment. So we'll say there was however many. I'll just make a roll here. 1d6 plus 3.
At least you get 4.
There's 8.
8. Nice.
Ooh, nice.
So you
Wow.
can use it 8
Whoa.
times. So you
Paper
got
bird
8 paper
times
birds. Yeah.
Cool.
It's good.
And
It's
all-
good to have in the city if you need to communicate with friends or allies or something.
I'll let everyone know this is what we got.
Very cool.
Speaking of, who actually has potions on them currently?
I have one.
I have used mine up, so I'm out.
Because I don't have any on. Well, I guess I'm carrying the group loot.
Yeah,
guess
you
I
have 5
have
on.
But would anyone like a potion? We got 5 of them now.
Why not?
I'll
Dim
take
will
one.
take one.
I'll take one.
All right, so I'm crossing off 4 off the list because I'm taking one too. So we have 1 potion of healing still in the group loot. Wait, if I could edit it. There we go.
All right. You've searched this room. Again, it's dust covered, spider webby and stuff. There's another small chest over here. It looks a little raggedy. This mirror, you don't notice anything special about it. It just looks like a nice ornate styled mirror. You know, good for the, hotel, tavern. Maybe put it in one of the bedrooms or something.
I'll prestidigitate everything off this chest.
Okay.
Hey, Dim, you want to take a look at this chest as well?
You got it. She takes a look at the chest, and if it's locked, is
It's
it
not locked. It's
She's
got
just
it's got a hole in it actually. It's kind of damaged. Looks
Thank
like
you.
just a foot locker or chest for storing clothes, and there's nothing important in it.
okay.
Oh well.
Dim pulls out some dirty socks out of the footlocker. That's it.
Cool.
Is there a rat just hanging out like right here?
No. He's not really there.
Okay.
That was the Rat King before he transformed.
Okay.
Flying rat, four floors up.
So you've pretty much explored this
Alright.
room. This rug
So-
on the floor is old and tattered, but it serves a purpose for, this room, because this is basically an attic you're in right now, guys.
Dim pulls the rug up
Okay. You
to look
do
underneath it.
nothing but dust.
And she lays it back down really, really nicely.
Okay.
Is there anything in the ceiling, like a hatch?
Nope. Doesn't lead anywhere.
Well, there's one more room at least.
There's one more room.
I searched the Rat King. I was gonna search him actually to see if there was a key for that chest.
I see. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
have any objects on him other than that dirty little short sword, really.
Huh. Okay. Well, that was man, we got lucky on that. I can't believe we took him out with ease like that. I mean, talk about luck of the roll after all the bad luck we've been having.
Yeah, it wasn't much of a
Just imagine if
king,
he
so much as
actually
just
if he did land a hit on us, I'm sure that would have hurt Grievous.
You definitely think these were what were referred to as were rats, and
Yeah,
Ezrin,
hey,
you know
I'm
they're
sorry.
common. You know they're common in the city sometimes, in all
Mm.
cities along the Sword Coast. Like this form of lycanthropy is common.
So can we add this creature to our that book that you're writing?
Oh yeah.
Where
I'll-
at? And see what they're
I'll-
resistant to? Because I mean, it looked like he wasn't taking much damage from our attacks, and we were pounding on him. So
You know he's probably got some type of physical resilience to
Would
normal
Ezra
weapons and
know
stuff.
that shapeshifters are? Would Ezra know that any particular thing would harm shapeshifters?
Make a history check.
Okay.
You do recall reading about the fact that normal weapons don't hurt these things as much, but if you coat them in silver, they'll do just fine.
I will tell it to the group.
Maybe when we're richer after running this business, we can have silver
yeah,
cargo.
Yeah, I doubt we're gonna get that anytime soon if we do plan on fixing up the place.
it's quite expensive, I'm sure.
Yeah, it is.
Silvered weapons.
I don't even know it off the top of my head, but I could always look it up. But
Yeah, I honestly don't know what bucket the new silvered weapons or anything like that would. Yeah. Alright, so there's one more room, guys. Want to go search it?
Yep, I say we go for it.
Let's do it.
all right, guys.
Let's go.
So I'll wait for everyone to get ready. And then
Okay.
I'll open the door.
You open the door, and looks like you
I
can
don't
walk
see
through.
anything right away, so I'll walk in. And
So
looks like it.
yeah, you
Go
just
ahead.
see in the corner you see this marvelous sculpture with holding a mirror. You know, it looks ornate. And along the wall here, you see a very large painting that has been defiled. But as you're walking near it, Volmir, you think it looks a little odd the way it's stacked up the way it is.
The painting.
Yeah, the painting.
I investigate the paint.
Okay. Make a check.
Investigation, right?
Mm-hmm. Investigation.
All right,
Oh,
natural 20.
wow.
So, by investigating it there, you sort of reach behind it, and behind the dust and cobwebs you reach your hand past that, and you can feel along the wall. You feel like what kind of feels like a secret compartment behind it.
Feel a secret compartment behind here, guys. Is it like a latch or something? Like I can open up when the painting's a door or something?
Those are my favorite kind of compartments.
Well, you got to slide it out of the way to know.
Okay, I slide it out of the way.
You do, and it looks like it's a wall safe of some type back there.
Wow.
Ah.
Well safe.
Yeah.
Wall safe.
Dim gets really excited and asks if you can hold me up, give me a foot,
Okay.
like lift me up, so I can pick the safe.
All right.
I hold her up so she can pick the lock.
Okay. All right. Make a thieves tool check.
Just a second.
It's definitely locked, even without having to touch it, you know. Or do you want to make an investigation check first?
I was actually about to say Ezra would have definitely been investigating to see if anything else was weird about it.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry, I just kind of jumped in there.
It's all right. It's not trapped, so.
Okay.
I got a 16 for thieves tools.
You fiddle with it long and hard, and you manage to finally get it open.
Cool. And then I jump down and let let you look in.
So you take a look in there, right?
Yeah,
No,
open it up.
I jumped down and. Oh, I'm sorry.
What do
I
you
jump
do?
out of your way.
So I can open it up.
Yeah,
Open it up.
You open it. You see a stash in there, coinage, and some other objects in there. You count it out, and it looks like inside all the like little sacks, you find about 2,000 copper pieces.
Ooh.
I'll just paste this real quick.
Yeah, that's probably best.
Yeah. 2,000 copper, 1,200 silver pieces, and 60 gold,
Ooh.
and 5 various types of art objects.
Wow.
You need to make an assessment of that, maybe a history check on those art objects to determine their
I'm
approximate
proficient in
value.
history. So I'm
As
gonna roll.
am I.
I'll help you out with that, but it looks like I don't help you very much.
Ezrin, you figure you could these probably go for 25 gold a piece.
Ooh. There's 5 of those?
5 of those, yeah.
They're paintings or?
They're more like little sculptures and stuff like
Okay.
that. Yeah. Made out of like semi-precious like stone and stuff.
Like a little marble statue.
Marble, yeah, probably like marble statues and stuff like that.
Are they of deities or?
No, more like icons of Waterdeep and stuff. Iconography found throughout the city of
Oh.
like the masked lords and the stone statues, the giant stone monuments, like little miniature versions of those and stuff.
You know, that would be cool to actually have in our tavern for people to look at.
Yeah,
Would
like
have to have
shot
a-
skis, yeah.
Of course, we'd have to have it behind some kind of magical sealed case where no one could steal it. But still, that would, I mean, think about it, that would add, I mean, a little bit of tourism to our
That's true.
tavern, if you think about it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Plus, what's up with these mirrors? Especially this one. This mirror looks extravagantly beautiful. I mean,
It's nice. Yeah, it's definitely nice looking. It's something you may want to display down, the lower levels at some point.
yeah.
Alright guys, I've just tallied up all of our gold that we've found so far. Oh wait, hang on. So far, as far as our group loot is concerned, whoops, if I could type things out correctly and hit save. There we go. Oh wait, no, I didn't add the sculptures. Well, okay. So
Well, we want to save those.
I think so.
okay, if we do want to save those, then we won't get any money out of them. But gold-wise, we're at 101 gold, 1,282 copper or silver, 2,284 copper, and then we got some gems, a pearl, and a silk shirt. So
Nice.
we may be able to sell all that stuff. Anyone know any contacts?
Well, you
Maybe we
guys,
go to the market.
you guys could probably sell it anywhere in the city where they collect things.
Yeah, well, being a spellcaster, don't you need, like, gems or pearls in order to help cast some of your spells?
I do. Unfortunately, this pearl isn't quite up to snuff for what I need. I need
Oh.
something a little more expensive.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Although actually the pearl thing probably should be a bit of a priority, just because it'll help me identify any magical things we find. But we definitely want to get the tavern all fixed up first, probably.
Yeah.
Was there this wall safe? Was it a combination safe?
Yes, but think like old kind of.
Can we
Lock system,
reuse
yeah.
this safe
Yeah,
for a
you,
future?
you could
for the
probably
future.
relock it. Yeah.
Yeah, does Dim,
Okay.
Dim, do you know the combination now that you've unlocked it?
I'm
She
yeah.
shimmied it basically to get it. Well, she used the
Shimmied it.
combination. Yeah.
It's a combination of luck and skill.
So we could reuse this.
You could.
Yeah, I mean,
Good place to
that'd be
store
really good,
our
yeah.
loot. I mean, I guess I'll close it up and rehang the painting to hide it. May want to use this upper floor like our office or something.
We
Probably not
make
a
our
bad idea.
secret plans.
But maybe we should check out some of the adjacent shops and find. Well, I guess first, let's clean up these bodies.
Yeah.
I'll
Definitely need to
go.
get rid of the bodies, clean up the place, and figure out what it would cost to fix up the place, I guess.
All right.
Well, that's a start.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Find some people to do the work.
So you guys heading back downstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, while we are though, let's go through and grab these dead bodies, like the rat ping, all that stuff. Take it out back. Throw it
I'll
in
build a pyre.
a tin. Yeah, or throw it in a barrel, burning whatever. And
Do we have like a backyard?
I don't know. I'd have to look at the map for the street here. Hold on one second. So, Trollskull Manor.
I don't really want to. I don't want to establish us as those neighbors.
You don't. Yeah. You don't really have a backyard per se. This building is like sort of adjacent to another building.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys want to take the dead bodies, I can prestidigitate behind you and clean up any blood.
Yeah, let's do that. So we'll drag the bodies out and.
You want to spend a day trying to do that? Probably would take you some
Yeah.
It's a downtime.
Yeah.
That plus any cleaning that we could do, I suppose.
Yeah. All right. Let's say you do that. You dispose of the bodies somehow. They're
Put them in
rats
fireball.
anyway.
Fireplace
Throw
and
'em in the
firebolt
basement.
them until they're gone.
Yeah, you could
Cremate
just
them.
cremate
We'll put
them.
them in our big fireplace and have them firebolt until they're
We
gone.
do have some. We have a
That's one way.
huge. We have a huge fireplace in the main floor. So
Yeah. I'll say
Seems
it'll
like
take
one-
you a day or more to get rid of all the spider webs and stuff. I'm not going to do them all now, but
That's fine.
yeah.
Yeah,
First-
prestidigitation can only do like a foot at a time, so
a
it's gonna
foot,
take
yeah.
a while.
Yeah, it's like a cleaning tool. Yeah. So you guys are back down here now.
Okay.
And you're getting ready, to call it quits for the day as far as cleaning duties go.
Yes.
And, you probably could sleep here if you wanted to. I mean, it's not the most
Yeah.
comfortable place, but you are adventurers and accustomed to sleeping in places, and it will help you heal injuries.
Yeah. Oh, well, also too, we have two people with some serious some type of critical injury as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
You want to take a long rest here?
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Before we all go to sleep, I will take 10 minutes and ritually cast alarm. Basically on the doors. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
While we're resting, we could chat a little bit, can't we?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I know I'm an elf, so I got 4 hours and I'm good.
Same.
But I want to kind of talk to the group. So seems like we had a hell of a day cut out for us. I mean, we accomplished a lot. I mean, we kind of went around, killed all the nuisance little intruders in this tavern of ours, and we kind of cleaned it up and stuff. So it looks like all we have to do is try to find someone where we could get start with some sort of furniture, and then someone that could distribute some sort of liquor and wine to us.
So
And maybe we could kind of start a little open, but still keep the upstairs closed. That way we can make money and eventually open up the inn.
could do that.
I
Do
mean,
it in
think
stages?
about it.
Yeah. That way we don't
Start-
have such a huge bill right off the bat. Trying
Yeah.
to entire place all at
Just
once.
for now, just fix up the tavern portion.
Yeah, just sell alcohol, and then we could like upgrade maybe to selling food and drink, and then in like maybe a month or so we could have the rooms ready for rent, or for sleeping, so yeah.
So-
I mean, it's just a way of thinking about it.
So we are going to need a lot of money to fix this place up, and we don't know how much yet. But
Correct.
uh,
So the money we
Maybe-
do have,
maybe we could.
should
Well,
invest it.
yeah, we should probably contribute the money that we have to fixing up the tavern first,
Yes.
and maybe we can reach out to. Well, actually, maybe Renar would know if maybe he could even give us a loan.
Hey, there you go.
So you
I'd like
guys
to point out
Oh, go ahead.
there's still an evil spirit in here.
Well, yes, but the evil spirit, didn't he said repair?
Yeah,
So-
he did also
so-
seem like he might be appeased by us repairing the place.
Yeah. I mean, us elves don't pay much attention to spirits. I mean, we hold sacredly our ancient ancestors, but I mean, spirits and stuff roam around all the time. They normally mean no harm, unless they're like, absolutely like, maybe a devil or a demon, and who knows. But this just seems like regular spirit, not malicious, or at least I don't think.
If it does become a problem, I probably can find with my contacts at the church.
You are a cleric, so you.
I am a cleric. I might be able to exercise.
Well, don't
spirit.
say that out too loudly. Say
Well,
that out too loudly.
Ooh, I can do that too.
Yeah, I mean, valid.
Guys, I was thinking about this a little bit, and this ghost seems to be able to, lift objects and stuff, and it does seem to certainly like the bar. Maybe it was a bartender. It would be kind of cool if it could actually serve people drinks, and we could name.
Well,
Maybe-
we could say magic, like it can magically serve drinks.
Mm-hmm.
We won't tell
Well,
it to
and-
the spirit because that'll drive people away.
Well, and then I was thinking we could even name the place like the Floating Flask or something, or Floating Flagon, or
Yeah, that would be cool to change. the
Something-
name. Yeah.
Something
I don't know,
I like
magical.
it. And that would
Yeah,
draw customers
kind of a
in just for the
gimmick.
novelty of it.
Yeah.
exactly.
And then we'd have those artifacts that we found, show it off, and people could come around, get drinks served by some type of magical force, and then see our artifacts, and maybe later down the line, as we venture, we could get awesome trophies off of like what if we cut a head off a minotaur and have it placed and mounted? Oh my god,
Yeah.
people would think that's like so fucking awesome. They would come around for miles to see that and drink in our tavern.
Except for some minotaurs, they may not like that.
Well,
Mm.
they eat human flesh anyways. So
All good ideas, guys. Very good ideas.
yeah.
So, just to kind of keep it moving forward, right? You guys,
Yes.
you guys continue to discuss these plans throughout the night. You take your long rest, and in the morning, you spruce this place up a little bit. You hear, the city starting to wake up, and the sound of city life outside the doors. And after an hour or so, you guys are, eating what you have and stuff, and you hear a knock at the door.
Who is it?
Come
Hello? Hello?
Yes,
We'd
come
like-
in.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. And then you see someone step up. And he says, "Greetings.
Hello.
I take it you are now the new owners of the tavern.
Yes, indeed we are.
Very
We are?
good." And he claps his hands. He's like, "Perfect." He says, My name is Broxley Fairkettle, and I am a member of the Inn Masters Guild here in Waterdeep. Pleasure to meet you. You see this well-dressed halfling give you a long bow, and he shows you sort of like some credentials that he's a member of this inn guild type thing. I think he's referring to it properly. So yeah, he is from the Fellowship of Innkeepers.
Hmm.
What do you think of the Troll Skull Tavern?
Well, very big, and
Once it's
Actually-
finished, I think it'd be awesome.
yeah, it could be. It has great potential to be a really beautiful, big, nice place.
I agree. This is prime real estate here in the North Ward. It would be to your benefit to fix this place up, of course, and get it underway for business and revenue.
Yeah, well, we've just been talking about getting a loan, maybe figuring out how to pay for all of it. You know, little by little, fixing it up, making it our own.
That's great. Well, I assume most of you are new here to Waterdeep. If you haven't lived here very long, I'd like to kind of go over a few of the finer points of business ownership, if you don't mind. Is that fine with you?
Of course.
Yes, come in. Have
Oh.
a seat and we'll talk.
Yes. Specifically, the guild has requirements for fellow innkeepers. We are a fraternity of guild and innkeepers that preserve the status quo and the quality of all inns throughout the city. We help each other form regulations to meet certain standards of practice. And that is what brings me here specifically to you today. Now, let me ask you this question first before I get into other business. The rumors are that this tavern was abandoned because of some type of haunting. Does that ring any bells? And have you seen any indications of such?
I think that's a extravagant, overtold story.
Yeah, we never saw any ghosts.
Ghosts? Oh dear. That would be most unfortunate if you did see any. Well, I have it on good authority from Master Volo that it was haunted at some point. Unfortunately, that will make opening a business here cost you quite a lot of coin, unless you can resolve the issue. I only say this because I wish you the best of luck, and to know that there is a new inn in this area helps all of us. This is not an attempt to mislead you or cause you to be concerned with how things happen around here.
Since Dim's standing behind him, she's making a face like, yeah, right, to
I
everybody
think this
else.
guy's trying to swindle us. I'm
So-
saying that.
Make an insight check.
Okay, can both of us or just
Anyone, yeah.
I feel this
Yeah.
guy's trying to swindle us.
So Dim
Ezra-
then
Ezra's
wants to...
definitely sitting there with a skeptical look on his face.
You don't get the sense he's trying to swindle you, Archimedes, but he's leading up to something where there is a catch.
Okay, yeah.
So, Dim says, we will be sure to talk to you the first time we find any haunting things.
Oh, well, that's good. We
Just
have
so
a
you know if
disclosure
there's
policy.
haunting here or not.
All ends must disclose their shortcomings so that we can rate them and place them in proper standing amongst the other innkeepers within the city. That way people know what they're paying for, you see. It's all business, it's proper, it's Waterdavian culture, you see. You are in the North Ward, and there's very well-to-do patrons in this area that wish to know these kind of things. I'm trying to assist you in this. And
Good.
part of the reason I'm here is to introduce you to our our fellowship, if you will, and also to make some recommendations, because I can tell by just looking around that there are quite a number of repairs needed here.
Indeed.
Indeed, yes, there are.
So does the regulation, doesn't it say that this is all required by the time we open?
Well, yes, of course, yes.
Yeah, so we're
Which
not
is-
open just yet.
Oh, I understand. There's no limit for that, but we would like to help you get started on the right path, which is why I stopped by, because you being, from what Master Volo told me, you are adventurers and not business people. Is that correct?
Yes.
By
very
trade?
much.
That's a fair
Yeah,
assessment.
yeah, that's fair.
Yes.
Well, we offer assistance to our fellow businessmen to help guide them on the right path.
And women.
And women, yes. To guide them along the right path to making sure their business succeeds. Because if one succeeds, the rest do, typically. You have some nice revenue here, and I want to see you do well. There are expenses to be a member of the fellowship. We can help you, though. So, I can get you in touch with our society, and we can help provide you with a labor force. Shop owners, those kind of thing, waitresses, staff, cleaning staff. We have our ways of acquiring affordable, reliable help. It's quite the fee, though. When you're ready, you can do this, but it's 50 gold per 10 day in order to acquire full staffing for a facility such as this. No questions asked. We pay your staff through our service. You just pay us the 50 gold. And if there's someone who cannot make a shift, we will find someone to replace them, so on and so forth. We take care of all the human resources, so you don't have to worry about them.
And gnome resources.
Yes, ma'am. He's speaking in generic, terms, but so, what do you say? Are you interested in joining our fellowship? He kind of gives you a long stare, waiting for kind of your reaction.
I think we'd like to discuss it among ourselves before we make any commitment at this time.
Yes.
Fair
yeah,
enough. I completely understand. However, I will point out the fact that there is not a single tavern or, inn in the city that does not belong to the fellowship. One of the things we can do is help you find craftsmen and artisans to help you repair this place a little bit more affordable and reliably. We can get you contacts amongst all the trades guilds, so you don't have to do all the legwork.
That would be helpful.
You'd still have to pay them, of course, but we can help set up the meetings and find the appropriate people to stop by and do their assessments.
Here's a question. Sorry. Well, here's a question. Are you suggesting that we repair this whole inn all at once? Like, what if we were to what if we were just to close off the upstairs and just tend to the tavern and the pantry area, and then make a little bit more coin and work our way in and eventually get to that?
I'm not suggesting either or. I'm just suggesting we can help you get the right contacts to help you repair what you wish to do in whichever order you see fit.
Okay.
Can you guarantee that the people who we hire through you would be less expensive than if we were to hire them without you?
Ooh, good one.
Well, there are no guarantees of that, because there's always the chance that some employees will have issues, like in any other business, but we can help you resolve those issues swiftly. If we find that there are employees not meeting your standards, we can have them replaced. Makes it a lot easier on the business owner. It does. So you get the sense they're sort of like a temp agency or like
They're
a.
like a union.
It is a union, but
Mhm.
it's basically like that. So
Hmm.
they're a hiring agency, slap temps agency, slap standards agency. They help all the guilds contribute, and they also have. Once you're a member, he says, once you are up and running and you are a member, you have a vote on our council, and our council makes recommendations to the lords of Waterdeep in terms of the status of city affairs. We have a leg up in that area because we're members of the fellowship. The city rises and falls on its commerce, you see, and the inns and guilds of the city are a large part of that. So he's basically saying that if you're members of the Fellowship of Innkeepers, you will have a say in what happens. Like if there's plumbing issues throughout the city or whatever, you can demand a vote or some laws be passed to like get things repaired in the area. Like they'll make sure things get done around here for you because one thing affects the other. It's like, it's a legitimate organization, Ezrin. You've heard of it before.
Okay.
So it's not
Team Huddle.
it's not like he's making this up or anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Team Huddle.
Well, let's team huddle then and discuss amongst ourselves.
He says this before you huddle up. He says, I won't keep you too long, but he hands Ezrin his card. Come see me if you have any further questions. And just drop by as soon as you need to, and I can provide you with a list of the guild artisans that would be able to service this place for you, so you can get in touch with them.
One question before you go. Would you be who we need to contact or a good place for a loan to get a place up and running?
Well, the guild could possibly secure you a loan. However, this place is in ill repair right now, so your chances of getting that loan through us would be slim to none.
Understandable.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
I don't work in that aspect. I'm more of a contactee, if you will. You'd have to speak to one of our law officers.
All right.
Thank you. We will discuss and get back to you as soon as we can.
Very well. Oh, here, I have a short list of contacts for you. And he hands you a list of different artisans' guilds that you'll want to reach out to.
Okay.
Okay.
He says,
Thank
very
you so
well.
much.
And he steps out. And so I got like a short list of things here. Hopefully this paste in here good. This is everything. These are all the guilds he thinks you're going to need to get in contact with in order to get this place up and running.
Okay.
Carpenters, roofers, plasters guild. They do the walls and roofs. The cellars and plumbers guild for the basement. The launderers guild, bed sheets. The dung sweepers guild and loyal order of street laborers. They basically take care of everything outside of the building and the manicuring of the curb appeal aspects of the place and stuff.
And
He says that's a minimum thing, like not barring any other major issues.
that 50 gold per 10 day, does that cover? That just covers staffing, right? It doesn't cover food costs or anything like that.
Yes, that's 50 gold per 10 day for the maintenance for everything in the building, like people to maintain it, and the wages for the hirelings. Yeah.
Okay, so we would still need to purchase probably
We still
food.
have to.
And there's an
repair it.
additional 10 gold per 10 day for any other guild expenses, like just membership of the guild. Like
Okay.
a guild fee, you know?
Well, shit.
Durin of the Yawning Portal might be a good person to talk to. He's probably a member of this guild and could give us pointers.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good
Yeah,
point.
that
I
is
was also just thinking if we need to find gold, which we do. I am, I guess, still a student at Blackstaff academy. I might be able to get in contact with someone there to see if they need any work done. As far as
Sure.
getting gold.
Sweet.
But we may want to do both of those things.
Certainly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd definitely like to talk with Durin. He does seem like he's on the level, and if every tavern and place in the city is part of this guild, if we're not a part of it, then we might become a pariah.
Yeah.
Well,
No one will want to enter our establishment.
Well, then think about it though. We are adventurers, unlike the other guild. They're just business.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I mean,
Durnan does so well because he's got something unique.
and he
Big
was
hole
an
in his
adventurer
floor.
himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Guys-
the Yawning Portal is famous throughout the Sword Coast, too. But you also have something unique here, possibly. It's in a nice area, and you did make some good points about the ghost and some of the ways you could fix this place up with it. You know?
I also do worry about what they would do with the ghost, because if we hire people in and the ghost is still around, they're gonna notice.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like there's a fee for being haunted.
Well,
He wasn't
You know
suggesting it's a fee for being haunted, but he was just inquiring what you discovered about any possible haunting of this place. Like, they didn't want nasty rumors spreading about it if it wasn't true.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, what the guy suggests is nice, but me personally, I like to hire some outside people. I'd rather have adventurers like us working here, establishing.
both the Waterdavian natives in the party raise their eyebrows at that and think it's not a good idea to go outside the guilds for maintenance and repairs. They run these. It's like the unions,
Yeah.
If you want to
I'm
fix a roof, you got to get the roofers involved. Don't try to do it yourself.
Yeah, I'm thinking we may want to go through them to fix the place up, but perhaps for hiring people.
A staff? Yeah, we want our own
Yeah,
staff. We do not want theirs.
Exactly. I don't really like the idea of having a staff that reports back to the guild, to be honest.
No, we want staff that are loyal to us.
Plus, if this ghost is going to be friendly and actually be a barkeep, then that could be, that could cause complications.
Well, I know that right now I need to get busy working on a body for this ghost.
I'm not sure it needs one.
Yeah,
It's
No.
capable of picking up the plate all on its own,
Oh, yeah, I guess that's right.
which in a way is
Maybe,
even cooler
maybe
for
you can
customers.
make him a hat.
Hat and gloves, maybe?
Yeah,
If he wants to wear it. I'll say out loud and looking away from the rest of the party.
Yeah, I think.
Just to make people more comfortable, if we were able to know where he was.
So you guys have some choices to make about it.
Okay.
I suggest what we do with the rest of the session is maybe you guys can explore your neighborhood a little bit
Okay.
and see what
Okay.
kind of things are outside of the tavern.
Yeah,
Would you like to head into Troll
Yeah.
Skull Alley
let's head into Troll
Yeah.
Skull Alley and introduce ourselves to our
to your neighbors? Yeah,
neighbors.
they're
Be
going to want to
neighborly.
know who the new owners of Troll Skull Manor are because, think about it. It being the only tavern in the area that has a reputation for it's the only tavern in the area because
It's also clearly been abandoned for quite some time.
yes, for a little time. You're not even sure how much, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put all your actual tokens on here. So I'm moving you guys over here to Troll Skull Alley. Okay, you're right out front of your tavern right now.
Okay.
Our tavern is This one with the
Yes, with the
circle
steeple.
thing?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's how you can recognize it. Remember, you guys went up there, and
Yes.
Guess
so
let's start with right across the street.
um, as you guys walk around, I'll point out if you see any businesses. Like otherwise, they're probably residences or small
Okay.
businesses that are a little inconsequential. Doran's going east.
I'll message Durnan and be like, the rest of us are going south, man.
All right.
I think I see some vendors over here.
Okay, you don't see much yet. Actually, the building
What's
right
right
in
here?
front of you. This looks like a promising business. Oh, where are you at?
Which one?
It looks like a residence, perhaps. Yeah, well-to-do.
Alright.
All these buildings are upper middle class, if not noble, residences. People who can afford maids and things like that. So you see people moving about the windows or through the windows, moving about, working, maintaining house and stuff like that. Yeah, so Archimedes right here, this sort of green colored building right here is,
Yeah.
it looks like some type of greenhouse or arboretum. And it looks like it's open for business. You're not quite
Okay.
sure what type, but do you go inside?
Yeah, let's go inside.
All right. Let's
Too bad
see. Is
Lily's
there
there.
dynamic lighting on there? Yeah. I'm gonna move you guys in there all together.
Oh.
Whee!
And
Oh, nice.
see here. This part could take us a while. We'll get as many of these introductions done tonight as we can. You see a young woman, an elvish woman. Is she a half elf or an elf? Let's see. It looks like someone who could be a woodland elf, Archimedes.
I say fair winds.
Sweet laughter. Fala Lafalier at your service.
Archimedes, Valorian,
Pleased
the
to
High
meet you.
Forest.
What can I do for you today at my herbalist and apprentice shop?
Me and the rest of my companions, we just acquired an establishment a little right across the street. It's about from you. It's that old tavern inn.
Oh, indeed. The Troll Skull Tavern.
Yes.
I heard it was sold to one Volo Thamp Gedarm. Would you be him?
No, we got it from him
Oh, I see.
because we rescued somebody, and it was payment.
She gives you a long look, and then she says, "Adventurers."
Yes.
I
Indeed.
can tell.
Indeed.
Very well. And she says, "Well, this is my apothecary. I'm also a physician. It's
Ooh, that would come in handy.
it's a 3-story building, as you can see. Part of the building on the top floors is where I grow all my special herbs and poultices are created here. I worked long and hard to become a private business owner here in Waterdeep. If you ever need my services, I'm at your disposal."
I'm sure we would. I mean, you wouldn't realize the things that we come across. And oh my gosh, they have we get poisoned and and we get critical
Diseases.
wounds and diseased. Oh my gosh.
Actually, we did
it's
find
luckily we're quite skilled at what we do, or we wouldn't be alive. Tell you
Indeed.
the tale. But definitely your services could be in great help.
In fact, would you have any use for a spider sack?
No. Well, we would like to take this poison gland from a spider and make a poison to dip our arrows.
Possibly, I could arrange something, some type of trade or barter for that. I could find some way to make antidotes from such a thing. Oh, by the way, my establishment is called Coralon's Crown. like Coralon Larathian, the elvish god. Of
Hmm.
course,
Oh,
some of you would have heard of him.
yes.
Is it just herbs you sell, or is it other fruits and vegetables? And
Well, I sell herbs, but I also sell potions. I prepare various potions of different strengths and sizes, potions of healing. I make these interesting potions from the glands of spider webbing. They will assist you if you wish to climb walls easily.
Hmm. Brilliant.
Potions of climbing.
Would you by chance have incense and herbs that wizards might be able to use as spell components?
I'm sure I could find things, yes. I have some
So-
things that would suit something like that. However, there is someone better suited to such a task in the alley. Yes, you would want to visit with him over at the Bookworm's Treasure. He's
Thank you.
one of the Dragonkin,
Okay,
named
I'll have to-
Rishal. His name is Rishal.
So I say, so you are famous for growing herbs and stuff. Do you by chance grow pipe?
Pipeweed?
Yes.
Well, of
Pipeweed.
course I do. I'm an elf from the Woodland Realm.
Oh, well then you must know my father. He makes the most famous pipeweed in all of the realm.
And what was your father's name be?
Archimedes Phalurian.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's about 430-year-old druid. He's from the Unicorn Run in the High Forest. He sells the most famous pipeweed there is.
Never heard of him.
Oh, well, if you did...
Not that I doubt
if-
what you're saying.
And if you ever had the pleasure of smoking with him, trust me, you'd soon forget your worries and kind of regret that you ever smoked on whatever he grew. It was so potent.
She gives you a
It's
bizarre
literally-
look.
It's literally knocked people unconscious. That's how potent.
I'm sure it would. Yes, I wouldn't doubt.
You know what his special ingredient is?
Do tell.
He takes the little pixies and squeezes them and makes them piss on his plants.
Oh dear.
oh my!
She's thinking about that.
Yes, it's magical.
Oh yes, that would definitely enhance it. Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes, it would
magical
work.
piss. Yes.
Yes.
I wonder how the pixies feel about that.
Oh, they're just grumpy for a couple days, but he lets them eat the leaves and they get stoned and run off and all happy again. You know, it's the balance of nature.
That it is.
Oh, it's a circle of life.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I can do for you here today, my friends?
He even uses unicorn shit as fertilizer, which is very,
I
very
imagine
rare.
it's quite nutritious for the plant life.
It's very rare. I mean, nobody can get it except for him. Yes.
Well, your father must be one special person then.
Oh yes, he's a very powerful druid.
Oh, he's a druid as well. Very good. You notice by the look of her, she's probably a druid, and she could tell anyway that he was probably a druid. But I must attend to some things in the greenhouse. But if there's anything else I can do for you right now, are you wishing to purchase any potions or poultices? Can we do business?
Not right at the moment, but we will definitely be back to
Very
any of
good.
your services, I'm sure.
We'll very likely need a lot of potions in the future.
I'm sure you will. Good luck with your business.
Well, safe travels.
Fair winds.
All right, and then we leave.
Okay. You do that.
All right, let's go to the next business.
Yeah. Moving you guys all out of there.
I just had to go for it and had the opportunity.
I know.
Of arcade with that. Yeah. I can't resist.
All right, which way you guys heading? She said it was kind of down the road to the
So
west.
this
That
building
guy's
is
shop.
hers,
Yeah,
and this building is a greenhouse too, or is that hers?
it's just another residence. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll mark. Here we go. I'll because now you know it's here. T4 is that's her establishment. You see that marker?
Okay.
Nope.
No.
No.
Oh,
Nope.
okay.
There we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was in the.
Oh, it looks like we got fresh food over here.
Yeah, it's probably just a produce vendor. Nothing of high interest, but you see a sign on the outside of this building that looks interesting.
You know,
What did
eventually,
you say?
fresh produce could help out in our pantry and kitchen.
Mm.
If you think about it, if he could supply us with fresh produce,
If we can get it cheap
like
enough.
making stews and stuff. Yeah.
You probably have to go through one of the guilds for that too,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't know. You see a sign here that says Tiger's Eye.
Mm.
Huh? Tiger's eye. That's
Yeah, it
just odd name.
It looks like an unremarkable building from the outside, but there is a sign of business. And on the sign, the fine print reads "Detective for Hire."
Huh? Detective for hire. Well,
Interesting.
I guess we could go in and introduce ourselves, but we really don't need a detective because we're far
just
more
take
advanced.
a quick
than
hello.
Yeah, we're far more advanced than a regular detective.
No, I mean he does do it for a living.
Yeah, but look at us though. We're badasses for a living. Oh, so suck
Well,
on
that's-
Probably still go in just to be polite and introduce ourselves.
that.
Yeah. You may want to frequent our tavern anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once we
Yeah.
get it up and running, anyway. Yeah.
let's go in.
You want to head in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You guys each shuffle in,
Yep.
and don't forget little Dim. Dim, are you actually in there? Can you see?
Yeah, I think.
You might be a little out of that right now.
You're mostly in the wall, at least
Yeah,
for me.
there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
All
you
right,
go.
so you head on in the building, and you see a what appears to be a human male, very very well dressed, well groomed, smoking a pipe or some type of smoking apparatus. He is sitting behind a desk with his feet up, looking, paging his way through like a book or some scrolls. He says, hello, what can I do for you? Looking to hire a detective, I guess. Is that right?
Well, actually, no. We're just here to introduce ourselves. We are now the new owners of the Troll Skull Manor.
Oh, yes. Troll Skull Manor. I've heard that Master Volo purchased it.
He did, but then through a trade of services, it is now coming to our ownership.
Interesting. This is news to me, and I usually know most things that happen around here. It must have been recently.
Quite recent.
Just yesterday, in fact.
I'll introduce myself. My name is Volmir Kylas. These are my compatriots. Ezrin, Dim, Doran, and Archimedes.
Well, nice to meet you all. My name is Vincent Trench, and I am a detective for hire here in the city of Waterdeep. Any information you require, I will find. My services don't come cheap, however, but I'm worth every coin you can spend.
Have you heard people talk about the haunting at the Troll Skull Manor?
He just gives this like whimsical eye roll. He's like, "Oh yes, this haunting business still is omnipresent throughout the district." But I don't believe in such things, to be honest with you. I deal in facts.
Yeah,
And
me too.
I only deal in facts that I can see, touch, smell, or feel. Or sense with other means, but do you have reason to believe it is haunted?
No. No.
Make a deception check.
This guy is dude.
Alright, let me do deception.
Oh, you might have a chance.
Oh,
Yeah!
yeah.
Lies through his teeth.
Lying through it.
If you say so. Well, that's good. That means bring more revenue to the district. I wouldn't mind stopping by once in a while for a stiff drink once
Yeah.
I get off my rounds and my duties.
Please do. We'll have it fixed up soon, we hope.
That's good. I would like someone to make an insight check right now.
I had it.
I'll make
Alright.
one.
All right, you go.
Whoops.
Mine's terrible.
Doran, you get the sense there's more to him than meets the eye, but you're not quite sure what it is. Whoops, I didn't mean to roll that.
We're all in trouble.
Wrong thing anyway. Yes, same for both of you. He's more than he appears to be, just a man in a suit. You get the sense that he's clever beyond his appearance, that he is possibly deadly, very well versed, well educated, and he carries himself with a confidence beyond his years.
And he's a human.
He looks human. He looks fairly young for a human.
Like 20 years old?
Early 30s, very early 30s.
Oh, early 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might say he's hard-boiled.
You see a lot of artwork in his office that indicates the art comes from far off realms. Maybe he's collected these things, but they all have a very similar Eastern style to them. Like the lands far to the east, like Rashomon and other areas that most of you have never heard of, but
Yeah.
yeah. You see a definite Eastern influence in his art style, which contradicts the way he's dressed in a way.
Very interesting artwork you have.
Oh, you like it? I've spent many years collecting. Can never spend enough coin on beautiful art. And when he says the word art, he says it deliberately.
Okay.
Well, it's nice to meet you all. He stands up. I must attend to a few things here myself today. If you ever require my services, I will be available. Please stop by
And if you ever
sometime.
require a drink, please step by once we get open and running.
Very good. I will do that.
Also, if you ever require a group of adventurers in your detective work, we might be used for that too.
I will keep that in mind. And he nods approvingly.
Well, thank you.
All right.
Well,
So
make our way out.
it looks like your business with him is over there.
Okay.
You guys make your way back out. There's still more of the street to explore if you wish to move on.
What about the one that was across the street from us? You should go back up there, right?
Where?
It was somewhere like right around here, across the street from ours.
From your building?
Yes.
There wasn't really anything over there
thought
that
there was.
looked. Nah, it was a residence up there.
Oh, okay. Residents. Okay.
Yeah.
Did I get
Okay.
lost from the rest of the group?
Yeah, you're underneath someone's token.
No, I'm like way down here. I don't know where everybody else is.
It did something funky up
He
there.
used the face
Come back
step.
up here.
He used the face step ability.
You're coming up all stretched.
I think I'm in a building.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, yeah, I think he got permanently deformed for you. Face them.
I haven't learned how to teleport yet, guys.
Yeah, all fucked up.
There he goes.
You-
Back to normal.
Here, the owl. I
Ruby though is as tall as you. Oh no, where's Ruby?
Hang on. I'm getting her back.
Did
Or I
you
can
want to
get back.
call it because
There we
we're
go.
close?
Yeah, we can
hang on.
call it right now. if
This
you
is
want.
good time. Yeah.
Just real quick, I will mention to the group. We found those 4 pieces of artwork. That guy seemed real interested in art. We may want to consider selling it to him.
No,
I think
we do
there's like
not.
a theme. There's
Did have a
something about,
theme.
and
True.
Doran might remember something like this, like paintings having some kind of magic. Any ideas?
Doran?
Ring any bells? Doran Gray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're breaking the
I
fourth
know.
wall.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I was about to say yeah. But no, maybe we put up our artwork and he comes over and fancies our shit. He'd be like,
I
wow, that's super duper awesome.
I have
Yeah.
a feeling that
And
it's
we'll be
not
like, yeah,
art.
it's not for sale.
There's something else too.
Well, you're not sure right now. We'll call it here for tonight, I guess. 'Cause
Okay,
the next person you would meet might take us a few minutes or so. So better to
Okay.
start that at the beginning.
We had a good-
We're gonna pick it up right here on the street though next week.
All
We
right.
had a good session tonight, guys.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. You guys did
It was
really
really
good.
fun. We did role playing. We did some back-to-back killing. We got totally fucked up, or everybody did, but me.
I died.
I know you and Sellers.
Ezra didn't take any damage either, because he's a coward who stands in the back.
Yeah,
Self-proclaimed.
that's all right.
Somebody's got to be in the back casting spells.
We'll dig into more of it next week, and you'll start to piece together. Chapter 2, I'm going to gauge. You're in Chapter 2 right now, so I'm going to gauge how far to stretch this out based on how much you get done with the inn and the upkeep of the inn.
Okay.
It's going to take you a little while to get it up fully running. You're going to need to
Okay.
make money as well as borrow
Right.
money, maybe, or it's
Yes.
going to take you maybe a few days or so, maybe probably a few weeks. Not of like session time, but like
In-game time.
In-game time, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It may
we
still
may-
take a few weeks there too, but
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably reach out to contacts, see if we can do any jobs, get money for jobs, and also
it may be a good idea for you guys to try to end the session where you can enact some type of downtime activity that will help further the business along before the next session.
Yeah.
If you're not in a time critical situation, like if you're not in a dungeon or you're not in like some type of direct investigation type of thing, stuff like that.
Oh, speaking of downtime, I had a couple questions.
Mm-hmm.
So I know it takes time for me to learn spells.
It does.
Because I am am a member of the Blackstaff Academy, would I be able to go there to potentially learn new spells as a downtime activity?
Could, yes, if you have the downtime, yeah.
Okay.
You're still gonna have to
still-
pay for services
Right.
and materials, but
Right. Okay.
I mean, you could probably do it anywhere where you're comfortable to do it at. It's not that imperative that you do it like in a specific place.
I mean, like, I don't just mean like new spell books that we find. I mean like
But
like spells that they might have in their library.
yeah, like a wizard that is
Yeah.
an apprenticeship to a tower of sorcery or something.
Yeah, we'll
yeah.
figure something out. Maybe if you have downtime and the gold, you could probably pick a new spell to learn.
Okay. Cool.
Something like that. Yeah. But like only one spell per downtime session, if you will.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna log out,
next-
guys. I'll
Okay.
check you out next week.
Cool.
Have a good
Alright.
one.
Hell
Later,
yeah.
Mike. Thanks for jamming. That was good.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks.
Yeah.